Who is your favorite R&B group of all time?
Drew Hill, Cisco.
Incomplete.
Incomplete, yeah, that was Cisco, but I like Drew Hill.
Hell yeah, 5 Steps.
How Deep Is Your Love and shit, I like that. I like Cisco because he was more passionate with his singing, you know what I'm saying? But they try to compare him like Casey, JoJo, and that shit wasn't
My
there.
favorite R&B group of all time is got to go between 112.
Why would the fuck would it ever be 112?
I like 112. That's just me.
They only had Peaches and Cream.
That's fine. They had a couple songs. They ain't just had Peaches and Cream.
What other song they had?
They had Cupid.
Start singing it.
Cupid doesn't lie.
Oh yeah. That was a good one. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, they had a couple.
But what was they main singer with the chip tooth? What was his name?
I forgot.
He was
Slim.
Slim.
Yeah, he was that guy. I ain't gonna lie.
What? I can't like 112.
That was a cool song. He sang that shit fast. Because usually be like, you need that on top of the head. You can do that. Yeah, you did that. But Drew Hill killed that shit.
I'm gonna say another one that's gonna be unpopular.
Nah, you only got one. He said one. Go ahead, Plug.
What's your favorite one?
Favorite what? What would you?
R&B group.
Group?
Yeah.
Ooh, I want to change mine now, but I can't.
Nah, you can't change. You
Yeah, you said 112.
Yeah, I know who I want to do now. But
Yeah, he got to stick to
Club.
that.
Yeah, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Who
had them? Jermaine Dupri?
All for
No,
one.
I was gonna say.
Who had them? Like who had them? Jermaine Dupri?
I want to say. Yeah.
Bad Boy.
Bad
Who?
Boy. Yeah, Bad Boy.
Who had 112?
Bad Boy had them.
112. Bad Boy had 112. All for one.
All
That
for
was
one.
Bad Boy's worst group.
What song All for One got?
The band.
No,
was
Danny Kane was. No, you can't.
But you crazy.
The band
Yeah.
is not-
All them band group goddamn make him the most money.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't like their music.
Yeah, I didn't like their music. That was my thing. I think Ines was like the
Who
only
your
person
favorite
on their
one?
damn
That nigga
shit.
suck.
Isley
I
Brothers.
actually was like, okay. He said Isley Brothers. I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna say.
Ronald
I'm gonna say
Isley.
new.
They,
I'm gonna say
they
New
don't
Edition.
consider themselves
Okay,
R&B.
New
do they?
Edition.
I'm about to kill all them groups
Why the
right
fuck
now.
would there ever be New Edition?
Jackson 5.
Because they're the best. Because there's nothing better.
Nothing better than who?
The Blueprint, New Edition.
Because of Bobby?
Ralph. Because they have the most solo stars. Because they
I could
have.
have went to bars on y'all bitch ass nigga. Then.
So you think
They
New
have
Edition better than
six
Drew Hill?
sons, huh?
You think New Edition better than Drew Hill?
Absolutely.
I'm from Florida. I'm gonna give it to Puerto Rico because I'm from Florida.
What the fuck?
Underrated though.
No. They ain't underrated.
Had whole.
Do you not? Have you ever heard Beauty
boy,
before?
They had all them whole
Boy.
so cold, boy. If they would
Sleeping in my bed.
together,
How deep is your love? Don't play with them, bro.
Earth, Wind, and Fire, goddamn.
Hey, by the way, we started already. This is how we started too.
Cisco brought soul to urban.
All right.
Because they having a whole separate conversation over there.
Right, let's crank this shit up, bro.
We
Y'all
starting.
niggas
This
crazy.
is exactly how we starting right now.
Oh, shit.
Listen,
This nigga talking about New Edition.
he trying to joan me on like a New Edition.
I'm not joning. I'm just saying that the point is Cisco brought soul to the urban. Yes, he did. What are you talking about?
No, he did not.
This is a 2000. He was
Man,
like
Cisco
he was a Z9
brought-
sequel.
Cisco brought cartwheels to the music.
Hey, Cisco bought.
Look, but he brought
the music
he
game.
brought like the look. He brought the millennium look to. He brought the millennium look. He didn't. Remember when he came? He had the Listen, when he had the platinum hair.
All right, I get it.
Platinum leathers.
I get it.
So Cisco is the young Lay of R&B.
The young who?
Young LA.
Nah, you can't.
Futuristic.
Do that, though. He more
J
like
Money, first name, last name.
Nah, that's,
Stupid fruity
but
swag.
I love your LA.
Stupid fruity
That's Atlanta,
swag.
but
Hey,
we
what's
talking about some whole
Hey,
other
that ain't no disrespect. And ain't no disrespect to
Ain't no
nobody.
disrespect
Ain't no
to the
disrespect to
fruity
nobody,
swag.
bro.
That's what
But,
it was called.
hey,
Stupid
hey,
fruity
It
swag.
wasn't that. No, it was Swaver.
That too.
What happened, Mr. Flavor? Now you got
Swaver.
Yes, sir.
Atlanta shit,
Stupid
man.
fruity swag.
See, y'all niggas
boy.
from Florida, y'all don't know that. So don't ever say
You don't know about that
your
Swaver.
LA again in your life.
Swaver.
Hey, I know.
Or we gonna get to talking about them niggas from your city.
Don't make me
Oh,
get to
shit.
talking about you.
Oh shit.
Hey,
I'm gonna get to talking about you.
Oh no.
Shut your bitch
I was
ass
just-
up before
I
we
was
get to
just-
Duval County got who? All right, so now since you taking shots, who does Duval County have other than Lil Duval?
all right. Let's start from right now. I'm from 305. I rep Duval, right?
Right.
We got Lil Duval,
Duval.
from Duval County. Rick Ross is in Miami. We got
See, don't do that. Duval and Miami is two different things.
I mean,
Don't associate it.
How you
See,
want
you
me
see how you trying to throw
represent?
that in there? Don't do that. Duval County.
Ross,
Ross Carroll City.
Carroll City.
That's not your shit.
He didn't never say Duval.
He said,
No,
what I'm
nigga,
saying
he
is,
ain't from. He said 305.
I was born in Miami,
but your area code 1305.
Okay, I accept.
So
that.
Duval County got Lil Duval.
Correct. Young Cash.
Who?
Tokyo Jets.
Who the hell is that?
I don't see now, bitch. A nigga ain't alive than me.
It's the song called.
That's crazy that you be knowing these songs out the gate, and I still don't know what that is.
T-Pain.
Remixed it.
No disrespect to the artist.
I got them diamonds on my neck. Got
Yeah, it's never no disrespect because this is what this show is about.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
I'm the shit.
Especially because we got the DJs on here.
We talking about mainstream though. Let's talk mainstream.
That song went mainstream. That shit hit Billboard if I'm not mistaken.
Well, that really
Mr. West.
it's talking about being played in the club.
Kind of was
You just said Trap Beckham got a new Trap Beckham.
Oh, Trap Beckham from Duval?
Yes.
Never knew that.
That's my nigga.
I thought Trap Beckham was from here.
I thought he from Jackson.
Hell no.
Nah, I thought he was from here.
Jacksonville.
No, he's from that's what I'm saying.
Jacksonville, Florida.
Okay.
But that's not Duval.
Young and
It's
Ace.
Duval. Jacksonville, Florida is Duval. Duval is the count. It's the
Duval is the county.
Jacksonville is
Jacksonville is the city.
It's a very particular.
Fully-
So y'all got Ride Wave.
So look. So when
No,
you say Atlanta,
that's Tampa.
right? Atlanta is more than just Fulton County, correct?
No.
Is it only in Fulton County, city of Atlanta? Okay, cool. So you have Fulton County. Fulton County is bigger than what Atlanta is, correct?
Fulton County is the county. Atlanta is the city.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm saying the city limits and the county limits are different.
No, we
you look at Fulton
we
County-
don't care about limits.
I'm saying if you go to the
It does because Fulton County it jumps
That's like you talking
over.
about
Correct.
like section.
Correct.
Fulton County jump over. Fulton County, Fulton County a little bit
Duval
bigger. Yeah.
County and Jacksonville city limits are synonymous. They're the same.
Okay.
You see what I'm
So he
saying?
basically saying like how a nigga be like, we in DeKalb County, but we in Zone 6.
Correct.
Kinda. Yeah.
There you go. So look, Jacksonville, Florida is the biggest city in the United States by landmass.
Jacksonville. Oh, okay.
Yes. Which
How?
is
But they ain't that state ain't bigger than Texas.
the state isn't
No,
bigger than Texas.
the city is like the
city,
size
the city.
of the Atlanta metro.
The Atlanta metropolitan whole area.
So
like
hold
all
on.
the
Let's get back
metros.
to the Duval and who else?
Young and Ace.
Young and
Trap
Ace.
Young and
Beckham.
Ace, Julio Fulio, Trap Beckham, Young Cash, goddamn, you
Dumar
can say
1K.
what's called too. Dumar 1K is new.
The Asian girl Sailor, the
Sailor,
Asian girl
the girl
with the
that
new
just came
song
out, the
that you're
Requiem
gonna
of a
find out
Dream.
about, Requiem of a Dream,
Yeah.
featuring
Absolutely.
Summer Walker.
With Summer Walker,
She's
yeah.
from Jacksonville, and that's currently popping right now.
Yep.
Pop your shit.
But
Come on,
Chameleon.
There you go. I about to say don't.
Chameleon got
I like Chameleon.
Chameleon.
yeah.
She's a female.
She hard. I like Chameleon.
she dropped
With a K?
a song.
Yeah.
Yep.
She dropped a couple of songs. That, you know what I'm saying?
She's
Twerk
not
for me.
pussy, though.
Oh, shit. I
Um,
heard that though.
yeah.
That's about it, right?
And Dame motherfucking Doja, my nigga.
Okay, yeah, pop your shit.
Bigger rankings.
Goddamn.
I like that.
Yeah,
I respect
Seth.
that. Duval County.
Damn
shit.
Yeah, Duval County. You know what I'm saying? DJ Deceptacon.
Yeah.
He used to be on.
Big Rankin. One
I was
time,
listening to him
one
as a
time I
kid
went
on
Big
the
Rankin
radio.
shit. Big Rankin playing my name. I ain't like that. Big Rankin. I fuck with Big Rankin. He called me Hood T. He said my nigga Hood T.
That's the
gang.
foreigner. That's the foreigner.
Said my
and-
name T Hood.
Yeah, that's the
Hood
foreigner.
T.
That's the foreigner and
Hood T.
the Jamaican. That's his
Nah, I
Jamaican
like dude.
oozing
Yeah, he
out.
cool. Yeah, I fuck with bro.
Man, it's the Word on the Net podcast, man. This is one of them episodes, man, that's just gonna go how it go because DJ Plugg has returned and he brought T-Hood, but T-Hood already nationally known.
My
He
name
out
is
here.
Hood T.
He out here in these streets. If you don't know, you should know. But
Gucci is home
we come
now.
to celebrate the it was your birthday last month, Plug. Deceptacon birthday was a couple of days ago.
Happy
So
lady.
This is the birthday episode. DJ Deceptacon, Pisces season, man. Shout
I'm
out
a
to the
Pisces.
Capricorns.
Yes.
You know, shout out to the. Are you a Pisces too?
Yes, sir. St. Patrick's Day is my day.
There you go.
Oh shit!
17th.
Damn, that shit go that far?
March 17th,
March.
sir.
Yeah.
Get ready to drink.
Don't forget that.
Get ready
February
to
is
get
a short
fucked
month, bro.
up.
Oh yeah.
fair.
What happened with that little
Lose
bottle
2-3
you had?
days and,
What you got in that bitch? Pull it out. Pause.
Man, we got to
He trying to hide his drink.
we got to make a call, man. No, I decided that I wanted to be a little sober Dozha today, man, because I wanted to have a good conversation about what's going on in hip hop.
That's you, nigga.
And then we wanted to we want to find out what you got going on.
Me?
Yeah.
Me?
Man, welcome everybody, man.
What?
T-Hood is in the building, man, with DJ Plugg.
Yeah, Frip.
the Word on the Net podcast.
What we got going on? Well, I'm gonna start. It's your boy T-Hood, Redan Road, Stone Mountain, from the east side of Atlanta. Not East Atlanta, east side of Atlanta.
Okay.
Outskirts. That's where I'm from. Yes,
Outskirts.
sir.
Outskirts.
Outskirts.
Yeah. Shout out to Kensington Station and all of that.
You know what I'm saying? 116 shit, man. I'm from the same road as niggas like Sahai the Prince, motherfucking Sahai the Prince, and Travis Porter them, and remember Get Away. She said she wants to get away.
No, I remember that one.
Sound like Jamaica.
Real Atlanta know what's going on, damn. What the other song with T-Bad, that hoe? Yeah, T-Bad, yeah.
That one,
yeah.
And drop that dick off in the hoe. You talking about the same song?
SOB. Yeah, but back in the Black Mob Fam days, this
Okay,
is some crazy shit going on in Atlanta. This is some real Atlanta shit. But yeah, I'm from the same as them. I think Jagged Edge and them from over there, a couple other niggas and shit.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm from Stone Mountain. How you doing?
Welcome. All right. So I'm gonna tell you, man.
You know what I'm saying? Stay
You know,
over there on Harrison too.
I seen you in the streets, hustling, representing
You
your
did not see me
brand.
in the street hustling. That's allegedly.
Like I ain't saying.
I'm talking shit.
I'm talking about. Yeah. He talking about the music. He talking about the music.
I was just saying, on the outside, I see you out here.
Appreciate it.
Like, not only representing that, you know, your music,
I saw him on The Walking Dead.
You're
Zombies.
You did.
you're a whole brand. I want to talk about that too. Or well, we are gonna talk about that.
Okay.
But
Shout
your
out to
brand is your personality, right? Mm-hmm. And your reels on Instagram, your personality in person, and your music makes T-Hood. How do you describe that? You know, to the people, like what? How do you describe?
Well, what makes me a star is, because that's what you was trying to say. What makes me a star is I continue to be myself within every level of my career or every level of life that I go through. I don't switch it up.
You don't switch it. So it's been like this.
You know what Pimp C said? You was a cartoon character on your first album, you need a cartoon character on your last.
For sure.
I came in who I was, and I'm going out who I am. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a lot of people that come in a certain way, and then they try to like get another way as they grow up.
Well, I mean, you are allowed to reinvent, no?
Yeah, but you can't be a certain way, and like you can't be a bitch and then turn into a G. Or you can't be a snitch and turn into a G. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
I believe in room of improvement, room of growth.
But you can't be a bitch.
And room of
But you can't be a bitch and turn into a street nigga.
yeah. And they say you can't turn a hoe into a housewife.
hold on,
but
wait.
then-
A lot of
Hold on,
niggas
wait,
that
hold on,
try to do that.
You can get rich off of it, and you can get put up.
Well,
for
nowadays you
indictment,
can
and
do
Yes,
yeah.
it's
Now if we talking internet,
I was telling the whole story.
Yeah, we
And then
talking
you can
internet.
snitch.
Yeah.
And then after you snitch,
Yeah,
you can
we
move
talking
to a
internet,
foreign
yeah, for
country
sure.
and continue making money.
But
That's
when
what you
it-
can do.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I'm saying? Unfortunately.
but if you want your name to be as clean and your face to be as clean as so long, it's just you would have to be as solid as you can be throughout your whole shit.
I think that's the pedigree. I think that represents the pedigree that you probably came up under.
Shout out Gunna.
I came up
But-
on DJ Plugg.
Technically speaking.
So with Plugg having a very very clean face card and all his shit is legit, that means that I was raised to know to keep everything legit and face clean.
To the public, yes.
Plugg he went to prison, all
I
kind of
love my
shit,
nigga Plugg,
and
bro.
he ain't never been.
I love my Plugg. Hey, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So what I was
Yes, sir.
with me growing up under him, I understood that for a nigga to go to prison and shit, young age, and come out clean, be on the west side, the whole west side for whole side of town, come to the east side for, and go to the north side. You know what I mean? It just be great the whole way. I learned that formula. So some niggas would be up under niggas who might be a fuck nigga.
That's real.
So you end up being a fuck nigga.
That's real.
And y'all got damn near close to a decade musically as far as y'all relationship. But how did
Close
the
to a
link?
decade. No, it's more than that.
That was
more than
more
than 10
yeah,
years.
more, yeah.
20
years.
We've been rapping like with Plugg. I think
Yeah.
It's been a long ass time,
2013, I think it went. As far as I know.
it might be like 2010.
Now because
20
because it was so crazy. All right, 2013. I think that's his first solo.
yeah, because I was
So
already
he was in a group.
Yeah,
He was in a group first.
We got signed to the
Status.
same niggas that Swag Surf FLY with them signed to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We
in
signed
the
to the
beginning.
same folks at the same time.
Shit, I didn't know that.
They from Stone Mountain too. We all got signed.
What's the name of the group?
With the group, his group was Star Status.
Star Status.
Oh, you was in. Oh,
Yeah, so
dirty y'all.
so we got signed at the same time. Not the same time, but they, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we was like behind them. That was like 2009, 10.
Oh, okay.
Then Plugg was on the West doing his shit.
See, this Atlanta shit though.
Yeah, this
Still
real
got
Atlanta
it.
shit. Plugg doing his shit on the West. I'm on the East. Then we ended up just collabing.
I started being on the East. I started being in Gwinnett. North side. We started being on Jimmy Carter.
Ballroom.
Caliente.
No, you went to bar. Did you go to the ballroom?
Yeah, I went. That was first was Caliente, then Ballroom, then the Palladium. That's when I ended up going to prison.
But then, like, all the West Side niggas was going to the North Side. Everybody in the city,
We're going
East Side, West Side, South. Everybody
went
want to go to the North Side.
Jimmy Carter was hot.
was it.
Okay,
Jimmy Carter,
was the hot shit.
back then you had Jimmy Carter and you had Franklin Road and Cobb.
Okay,
So it was Cobb and Gwinnett that was going
Rules
crazy.
and all that shit.
Outskirts.
You giving me some lessons.
The outskirts.
Yeah, we putting you down.
Until 2013.
See, when it was like that going on, teen parties was bigger than 18 and up parties or 21 and up parties.
Okay.
Teen parties was it.
Yeah, that was the
us.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the other niggas was doing, but when it was us, it was teen parties.
So what made Star Status pop? Like, what was y'all dancing? Was y'all dressing?
Them niggas were dressing and rapping. Like them, nigga had the two-tone,
We was already
mohawk.
popular,
They were popular already because they were hosting clubs and promoting shit already.
So we'll get a club, we'll get a party going, and then we'll perform at the party, and then that's how we was building our name. But eventually, as the time went on, like my nigga Nico, he was in the group. It was three of us, me, Nico, Green. Nico went to jail.
Yeah.
Little shit was going on. I ended up just doing my own shit,
Okay.
and then I just
it pretty much we made him do solo. We made Green do solo.
Right.
Because the
Cause
three.
Plugg was pushing me to do solo.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
he was just like, bro, you need to do solos. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, but like Plugg was pushing me to do solos. So when we'll go. Everybody in the city who was hot and who had something going on, the whole city was going to Plugg house to record.
Yeah.
Okay.
So everybody goes to the pizza to go record.
Now, where was you at this time?
Where I was at, literally on MLK.
Oh, MLK. Okay.
Right when you get out H.E. Holmes and go to the left.
Right across the street from H.E.
there.
train station.
Okay. What year was this again?
This is like 10,
It was
11, 12.
They were like 9 to like 12, 13 type.
Because that's crazy. So I'm thinking in my mind because there was a point in time where we had a house right over there that we turned into a studio or whatnot a while back.
Right. So let me put you down. Like so Doug High School is right there.
Yeah, 2 lights down the street.
It's like everybody who coming out on the West Side, Rich Kids, Quantic Cash, Thug, and like everybody who popping going
On
to
the
Shawty
west,
House.
they came to me. And then we had got the spot downtown.
Perfect
across the street
timing.
from pre-trial.
Everybody come down there.
Right next door to Free at Last. So we'd be in that bitch sleep. We sleeping
like
in that
we really
motherfucker.
living in that bit down
We
there.
literally, shout out to Uncle Brett.
Yeah.
We in that motherfucker sleep,
Living.
bro. We living in that bitch, nigga.
We got Casey the Beat Monster and Plugg.
Yeah.
Quantic Cash now
Yeah.
coming through.
Right.
We got like
Parlay.
Parlay.
Goddamn.
Soldier Boy and them had signs. Quantic Cash coming out of that. It was so
Man.
much shit going on, bro. Like
out of that one building,
Rich
bro.
Kids
That's crazy.
was stationed there. Like when they was Rich Kids.
Yeah, when it was all
Everybody East Bread
5, 6 of them
campaigns,
niggas,
all
yeah.
their campaigns was going on there.
Cause our business partner, he was the marketing. He was doing the marketing and everything for them.
So he was printing up all
So
this
he was
shit,
printing up everything.
and taking them on the road and shit.
So it's safe to say that your niche was just being plugged in.
Bro, I had song D4L when I was 17.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that was on the first project one. On your first project, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Like you was plugged in. Like you as far as with
I
the
was
people.
already I was already that nigga on
As
the
far
east
as from
side.
a teenager, you know what I'm saying?
I
So
was that nigga on the east side.
yeah.
And then when I went to the west side, with already.
Because you like 15, like you got to be like real young.
Yeah, he was young. He was young.
So with him being that nigga on the west side and me being that nigga on the east side, when I came to the west side, I was that nigga. So when he came to the east side, he was that nigga.
Yeah, I was on the east side going so crazy with this nigga.
So
They thought I was from the east.
Yeah. So
And
when
then
we go to the
when he
north
go to the
side,
west, they thought he was from the west because he with me, and we still having that shit going on.
we'll go busting shit. We going crazy on the north side.
Yeah.
Now let me teach these folks a lesson real quick. What made you might have just did it naturally, but having a relationship with a DJ as an artist, especially when you go solo, right? When you branched out, when you went solo, you already obviously recognize that he not only a DJ though, he also a producer. So
This is my brother, so he pushed me to do that anyway.
Yeah, it wasn't even necessarily like having a relationship with a DJ. It wasn't even that.
What it was gonna be.
It was just what it is because shit, you needed a producer anyway. Where you getting beats from? At that time.
So with him being the hottest nigga,
I forgot who I was talking to. Plug.
he with Willa Fool, them that's hot as shit right now.
Willa Fool, Quanticat, London on the track,
London,
KC,
all
Maul,
the hottest niggas.
Then to Future.
You know what I'm saying? Like all these niggas is my personal.
So it's
So while he doing his shit, I'm basically just there.
And then I'm like, yeah, this little bro.
So while
y'all get a nigga some beats too.
Boom, boom, boom.
Hard.
You know what I'm saying?
So now a couple years later, when I really start, blooming as an artist, yeah, little bro, we got.
So what was that song that did that?
It wasn't even no song that did it for real.
Emotion.
It just it was him as a person for real. How he moved, how he interacted with the people.
That's how I feel like on the internet, your presence is on the internet.
Right, so look, check this out.
And it's literally like that in
Everybody
person.
want to come to Atlanta and do Atlanta shit, right?
Yep.
But if we are in Atlanta already popping, so when you come here and you see us, you like, oh shit, these niggas got to be the niggas that's popping.
Yeah.
Simple.
Simple shit.
Okay.
And of course he's a Pisces, so that just
like we
adds
have
to
so
all
much,
of that shit.
and we always was the fun niggas. Like we the ones who buy the bars out.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, we were the ones that for a long time. Like we just wherever we at, we all that shit. Wherever we at, we getting bottles. We having fun, bro.
Everywhere we go. So that's
everywhere we go.
Niggas. That's why niggas be respecting the situation because they know the situation is like okay, they from the hood, but they having fun.
Yeah.
So it's like we gonna just respect what they doing regardless anyway because they just who they is and we just you know what I'm saying.
Makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Man.
So let's talk about the dread.
The one dread.
The one dread. Like what?
One lock.
How did you come up with that, and what did that do for your brand?
Well, what I did was because at first I had dropped my mixtape and then I remember looking at my mixtape and I was like, damn, I look like everybody else. Like I had the Rich Homie Corn shit, R.I.P. to Rich Homie, then my guy, and he gave me a song that's amazing. Y'all check it out, Scream That. Go check it on YouTube, every Scream platform. But I just look like everybody had a little afro with the temp. Mm-hmm. So then I just ended up just playing with my hair, you know what I mean, and ended up making that bitch, and it just ended up being some shit.
So
I seen NBA players.
Man, it's so many folk with one dread, bro. They got it in the front, they got it in the back,
like
on the side. Niggas having one dread.
I been placing niggas that had that shit. I forget what the one nigga, he was a basketball nigga, but he was like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like,
shit, Colin Sexton had the one dread.
Yeah.
Trap was rocking the one long dread for
you said Trump?
Trap
Beckham. Like for a while.
Trump. I'm like, Trump
had a dread.
I'm like, damn.
Trump had a dread.
yeah. Basically that one patch. But no, I mean that end up being a signature thing for for
it's
you.
just being different. That's what it is. It's just standing out from everybody else. I don't want to make sure I look like something else when I'm in this.
What about the zombies? Well, how do you connect with that?
The way we used to record and be up all night, all day, all night.
Okay.
You don't sleep.
Bro, we literally was not sleeping, bro. We be in the studio, bro. Like we had access to a studio in the heart of downtown, bro.
Walk to McDonald's.
We walking up the 5.2 lights up the street, bro.
Yeah, like we out there with the junkies.
We literally
the zombies.
Yes,
literally,
so
bro.
You got a junkie or what? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
But we ain't no junkies.
It's just what it is, whatever.
So we out there with them.
Now,
we having fun, goddamn stand up.
If you know what downtown Atlanta look like, then you
it was looking crazy,
then you know the picture.
Especially back then, that motherfucker.
Oh man, bro, we had a guy back there called him Raw Meat Man.
Eat raw steak.
We had him. We made him eat. It's on YouTube. We made him eat raw meat, bro.
Wow, raw
But it really, bro.
They didn't make him eat raw meat.
Growing up in Atlanta,
They suggested that
we suggested him to eat raw meat, and he
did.
And he wanted to be the raw meat.
And he with it.
Niggas paid him.
Raw meat, and we ain't never seen him again.
It was just back then, like we was doing, like remember when they used to be the crackheads going wild shit.
I remember that.
So we tried to do like a spinoff on our own. We was just recording our.
We just record shit.
Yeah.
We had a pencil. We had a pencil girl.
Yeah, we was going crazy, bro. We really was doing.
You don't want to know what that pencil do.
Lady, the pencil girl, hey, bro. The lady said she put a pencil on her pussy and make it squirt out. A real J. It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube. It's on my old YouTube channel.
Yeah.
That remind me of this cartoon I seen.
Yeah.
Well, a lady had turned her pistol.
Right in front of pre-trial.
She pulled a pistol out of nothing.
Never mind.
Nah.
Yeah.
So why do haters hate T-Hood?
Huh?
Why do haters hate T-Hood?
2.
I don't know. You know, I started. But you know, back when Instagram first started, everybody had like the unique Instagram names and shit.
Yeah.
I guess I just came up with it then. I don't know. That was like 2011.
Because everybody really loved T-Hood. They don't hate T-Hood. Nobody hates T-Hood.
I don't know, man. T-Hood had a. Okay, this is just my introduction, right? My introduction was last year when you got on the internet and was like, you was calling shit out. You was talking about how promoters be bullshitting artists and using them for clout and using them for the little crowd. They don't want to.
I'm nice and polite, but
when the business fucked up,
I ain't taking that way because I'm that guy. I'm that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so everybody got a breaking point to where it come down to like I'm not playing no more.
You was talking about, you was addressing a few things. Like it was like a period of, it was damn about it probably a year ago. It was like a period of a week or so.
Who wanna punch?
That you was on it, and I was like, damn. But people was responding. It was the way I seen your motion is the way people was responding to you calling out real shit. And the shit that you was saying was valid.
I said, bro, I have no problem with nobody. My brother don't got no problem with nobody. My other folks ain't got no problem with nobody. We all got clean face.
But they act like they got a problem.
Ain't nobody got no problem.
No, I'm talking about they got a problem with it.
Sometimes.
Oh yeah, when they got a problem, we gonna solve the problem.
I'm saying that's why y'all had to.
But we ain't having no problem.
They had a problem.
No.
My thing is, I'm not the nigga that's gonna be like, oh, I don't like him, and then I be like, what's up, bro? I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, I don't really fuck with that shit you did.
Yeah,
I have to say that.
You're gonna say it out the gate, like
because the type of person I am, I hate.
I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I be mad, I'm like, bro.
Yeah, like Plugg always be like,
I'm like, bro, you ain't had to say nothing to them at all, bro.
But it be like at the same time, sometimes I can't. Cause if I don't fuck with what you did, I don't fuck with what you did, bro.
Niggas will call me, they be like, hey, bro, what's up with your brother, man?
So I can't sit there.
Nigga call me, bro, your brother tripping, man.
You gonna see it on our face, bro. Like when that type of shit go down. I can't meet nobody who done did some flaw ass shit and then still have the same face that I meet everybody else.
I don't fuck with that shit.
People will see that shit.
Yeah, that shit you did, bro. I gotta say it.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Why you acting funny?
What you did, that shit was lame. I don't fuck with that.
Yeah, I can't fuck with you if you did lame shit.
We gotta have a conversation right there so we can figure it out before we even move forward. That's what it is.
So for everybody who has been X'd out of my circle in the past year and y'all know what the fuck y'all did, don't look surprised, bro, because that's how I gonna treat y'all every time I see y'all.
Yeah, I just like to
they'll show up a couple of weeks later like amnesia or something like.
Bro, they really do.
But I don't like holding shit back. Like it'll make you it'll build up and it'll turn you to another person. Yeah. So you like to release that. Release. It's like a nut. Yeah. When you wanna fuck the bitch, you gotta fuck her real bad. I got a nut. I gotta hit her. You know what I'm saying? You wanna let that go.
Nah, but I wasn't trying to bring up the negativity. I'm just saying.
No, you great, bro.
That's how I was introduced to how you was moving around in the city, like on some real shit, and then
that came right behind the DJs and artist shit,
right? And then
well, you know,
exactly. Then we did a little bit longer. Then we did
I knew you for a little longer than that for sure.
Then we did the interview. Then Naughty had did the feature, and that's when I met you. And then then we just seen each other around. You know what I'm saying, as far as Edgewood or whatever. You know what I'm saying, but that's kind of like my history is being turned on to T-Hood, and like I said, it was on a motion thing, and I fuck with that is in your personality, like just being real about some shit that a lot of folks ain't saying nothing, and then a lot of folks wait for people like you and I to step on that, on that soapbox, as they say, and say what needs to be said. So they can, they can release through you. Pause. Yeah. But again,
that was crazy.
Crazy.
Nah, but I feel what you're saying. I get it. Like, you know, and some people, bro, it's like school, bro. Some people is the people that can go to the board. Some people can't go to the board.
Exactly. Thank you for right.
It is what it is.
Right.
I'm gonna go to the board.
When the first time I met you, I want to say, was it at Coalition meeting?
It's definitely a coalition. I just don't remember which time.
Was that the first time, Plugg, that I met him?
I don't know, but
I think it was at a. I think it was either at a strip club or it was at one of those anniversary.
Right?
He used to Peaches of Atlanta.
I think I went to Peaches before I seen him. No,
it was before. It was after that though.
Yeah, I think it was one of the coalition anniversaries.
That might have been it.
That
might have been it.
I think it was one of the coalition anniversaries.
Now, Plugg, when was the first time I met you?
Sahara.
That was the first time?
Yeah.
Really?
That I remember. Yeah.
I think I met you before that.
You might have, but I'll be drunk.
Yeah, that's true. You do be drunk.
But I know for a fact.
Used to be drunk.
Used to be drunk like crazy. But I know for a fact I met you at Sahara
for sure
on a Humbug.
Yeah.
I was just in that bit kicking it, and then I'm like, oh damn, the DJ jam like a motherfucker. Let me go see who that is. Yeah. And it was your ass. And we've been cool ever since.
I remember Plugg hosting. That's like the first time I remember seeing Plugg. You was hosting. I want to say it was either at Diamond Club or it might have been somewhere on the west side, bro. Because you know Jack Trey and them my people.
Okay, yeah. If anything, if I was hosting anywhere on the west side, it would be Diamond Club, not nowhere else.
Yeah, it was just
anywhere else I was DJing for sure.
Yeah. Oh, or you was doing both. You was doing both.
That's definitely what he be doing.
Yeah.
Like
in the strip club, I'm doing both.
Yeah, he doing both.
I'm doing both in strip clubs.
Definitely at Diamonds.
So,
definitely Diamonds.
I just tried my best not to get on his nerves. that was my whole thing because he already was a legend in my book because I'm coming from Florida, so I've been heard his name in the streets and shit.
That be
so
the beauty of a lot of shit too. Like when people be coming up and they be like, damn, they be so fascinated with Plugg that they always end up working with me and end up fucking with me for real.
That's lit.
Yeah.
That's fucking lit.
Nigga, I was just with your brother.
Yeah,
I'm like, ooh.
Like,
I had to make sure that.
Yeah, who you talking about?
Like, hood, man, that nigga cool motherfucker, man.
Uzi one time, I came one time, and he like, call bro, tell him come up here, and it just like that. Like, niggas that fuck with me off the scruff of bro, and then I end up building my own relationship.
That's lit.
So just the.
Oh, so he done found the video.
What is this?
This was the video, but I ain't gonna play it. But I just want to say, what was the results? What was the results?
My skin look good.
What was the results? Like, what was the outcome from taking that stance?
Well, I don't know what I was saying right here, but
I know what you're trying to say. I know a lot of folks start being straight up business with them. Like, what's so crazy about the promoters and what they'll do once you call them out on their shit, they'll get right within. You know, they'll get right the first couple of months of them.
They be
and then next thing you know, it fade back to them doing their original shit. What made you call them out in the first place?
Yeah, I mean they warm up,
but they most definitely got right. I can tell you that.
Yeah,
because I have been around him when they have done right and then when they have done wrong. Yeah, some you know
do that, bitch. Start doing something to y'all fuck nigga. I'ma start making sure. I'ma start bringing them goddamn door locking niggas to the club. When I find out y'all fuck nigga there, I'ma have niggas breaking y'all cars. I'ma have niggas start stealing y'all shit. Fuck nigga. Yeah, how about that? Y'all pussy ass niggas be coming to the city acting like y'all fucker. Who have y'all nigga put on? Bitch ass niggas, lame ass niggas, scary ass niggas, scared to fuck with niggas ass niggas, bitch ass niggas, scared to get robbed ass niggas so you don't go nowhere so you outside the city, bitch ass nigga. You ain't from here no more. Fuck, nigga. Hey, man, let me say
you ain't from here no more.
He pussy ass nigga, bro.
You ain't from here no more, bitch.
All these niggas who be saying they big dogs on, OGs, and all this shit. Y'all nigga don't be putting nobody on from the city. Y'all nigga be doing shit outside the city, putting no niggas on from the city. And y'all pussy ass nigga be coming to the city, having birthday parties.
Nah, man, but again, man, I got turned on to you for that, and the way the city responded to you, like, showed your emotion for real, because folks was like, a lot of folks was rallying behind that you was saying some real shit.
Yeah.
And everybody can't do that. And so, but moving forward, how do you feel about being, I think that you are one of the new faces of the Atlanta scene.
Me?
Yeah, like.
Oh, damn, that's what they're saying?
That's how I feel.
That's how they putting it. Okay. I mean, just
that's not how they putting it. That's just what it is. That's what I see. It ain't. I mean,
That's some shit.
And you know, because it kind of died down a little bit.
Politics or the comments, so I just be working. That's how niggas stay alive so long, bro. Because a lot of niggas die and burn out.
Yeah, that's real.
Because they be trying to figure out what's what and who's who and who.
Because see, one thing, being from Florida, bro, and I'm just a hip hop head, like I can have my perspective, and folks just gotta just accept it.
But I ain't hip hop. I'm coochie music.
Coochie music.
Coochie music.
Booty house music. That's me.
Booty house.
That's still hip hop, but all right, let's have this conversation then. Coochie music.
Coochie hop.
Coochie house.
Coochie house.
Good job.
Coochie house. Bro, y'all got me sounding
Just
crazy.
don't say it with an F. How? Good job.
Coochie hop.
Coochie house.
Yeah.
You just fucking with
It's
me,
Coochie
bro.
House,
Coochie house.
but
You gotta
we
say
not
Coochie house.
we not pronouncing the S
Coochie
in the
house.
house.
So that's why you got the percolator. That's why you got the.
No,
So-
it ain't. We wasn't aiming for shit, bro. We just being us. What we do, we hang in the club. We
House of
hang.
Coochie.
We
It's still hip hop though, but
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that's
yeah.
how you describe your music is Coochie house.
Yeah, we having fun with this shit.
we just having fun, bro. It's just fun,
So I
bro.
was gonna ask you like, cause to ride that donkey,
You walk around with that? Let me see that.
Yeah.
ride that
No, I got
donkey.
one, I got
So you made that right?
Yeah.
So that's Coochie house.
Coochie House music. Shit that I know they're gonna turn up in the Coochie House.
So what's some other classic dance songs? I'm from Florida. Let's talk about them dance songs real quick.
Hold on, which one you just said again?
Ride that donkey.
Okay.
He got the percolator.
Percolator.
Hands on your knees.
Hands on your knee.
Okay, yeah.
You got hands on your knee.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
By the way, Percolate is a classic at this point. By the way, it's an
I still
Atlanta
from
classic.
percolating and still go up.
It still
an
go
Atlanta
up.
classic.
It's still people still getting hip to that song.
In my
bro.
opinion,
I like that song.
Man, that shit was so. I love that song too because my bad to get
I
off
don't
of
know if
what
it's
you
my
saying.
Nah,
favorite
that's-
T-Hood
but
song.
let
I
me-
ain't gonna say that. I ain't
hold
gonna
on.
say it's my favorite.
Hold on.
but
Hold on.
It's a dope ass song.
Hold on. Let me put you
One of the
down.
best.
Let me put you down. We went a different approach on promoting this record that we ever did. We never done this. We worked that record on the outskirts first,
Right.
then brought it back in,
Right. That is true.
and then
How
another thing.
How far are you saying?
All the way
Are
to
you
Chicago,
saying-
bro. I
They
made the
was fucking
call,
with it.
bro.
Yeah, the one.
Yeah, Midwest. We went Midwest first.
They
So you saying
They were playing on the radio in
You
Midwest.
talking about just outside Atlanta? Period.
Outside of Georgia.
Chicago.
We went to Chicago. I called DJ
Okay.
Fairs, all them niggas.
They was playing this shit on the radio.
They playing
out
in the
there
radio
already.
on the radio in Chicago,
Chicago.
bro, in the whole
What the
Midwest.
nigga that, not Double D, the other nigga. Damn, I forget. Before he just moved down here though, like a year ago, type shit. But he was on Chicago radio too, playing it.
Bro, and then another thing me and bro do, I don't it don't matter because y'all
Plug
can't
really the goat, bro.
Yeah.
So when Plug shit put shit together, bro, that's just what it is.
All right, keep going.
Okay.
That's just what it
well,
is.
y'all niggas, I'm going to say that because y'all niggas can't. Y'all won't be able to execute how we execute it because y'all don't make the type of music we make.
Right.
Y'all can't.
Don't have a relationship.
Y'all ain't got the relationship. And another thing we did before we even put that shit on this shit was going up before we even put it on any goddamn DSP.
Yeah.
And we made sure every DJ had it first. This shit, we built a demand on the record, bro. We built a demand on every record,
It
bro.
was one of the
Got
ones that we did, and we all thought we was bullshit and playing with it, and then it ended up being nice.
it ended up being nice.
Crazy.
And then it end up,
It started doing what it was doing. That shit
and then it end
goddamn.
up turning into your sound.
No, we was already
No,
on that
was
vibe.
no. We was already been doing that freaky.
I
shit.
think that just caught on to the masses a little bit more because of the way we move. I mean, you knew to the. I mean, you knew to his
that's what I'm
wave
saying.
pretty
That's
much.
what I'm
So yeah,
And that was around the pandemic when a lot
Yeah,
of everybody
yeah,
in the crew was
yeah.
getting money.
yeah.
Like
Yeah, that's right.
So we was going to the club. I remember one night we went to the club. We spent like 15,000. Everybody's in the club going crazy.
Easy.
All right, so what some other dance songs that classic dance songs? That's just
For me,
He got
Pop Song, Slut
Pop
Bitch,
Song, yeah, Slut
Percolator.
Bitch, Percolator.
If you want to go real classic Atlanta SFet, I like that. You can go there.
Ooh, back in the end.
What other songs?
But I ain't gonna lie. Damn, what the project. Fuck it. Y'all need to listen to the
Damn, what was the name of that shit I did?
this
With All the Girls.
With All the Girls.
I can't think of it right now.
because I mean, Slick. If you want to be real,
It wasn't I Love You, Z. It was.
Would you consider Squabble Up kind of that style?
No.
What about No
This
Kid?
ain't for you. Y'all go check out This Ain't For You by T-Hood.
Project had Number Girl.
Number Girl dance song.
Trouble.
Yeah, except for Trouble. And,
what I'm saying,
and that's a dance song.
I'm saying, you know, it's sampled. Some of these songs that we speaking on are sampled from dance songs.
Yes.
And I'm saying
Squabble Up not.
Yeah, it is. The DJ.
What song? Where Squabble Up came from?
Hold on, Squabble Up is. Oh, I know you're talking about. No, because it's not. It's a different flip. It's a different flip.
You don't do it like he do
Kill?
it. Pause.
It's a different flip.
Hey, wait, what song you talking about?
The song that came on at the end of Not Like Us when that video came out.
I gotta figure that. Put it up real quick.
But no, it's not the same vibe.
Pull it up.
It ain't the same energy, bro.
Huh?
It ain't the same energy, no.
But
The context is different.
I think you're thinking too deep.
Yeah, you really are.
I accept that.
We just talking about fucking hoes and having fun.
That's basically it. But to do that, you have to have a certain type of beat, though, right?
I mean, because
you going to the club
on like a trap beat.
Oh yeah, 40 ball, slut bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Them ain't no samples.
Slut bitch.
Yeah, it's the vibe of it. Because get what? If I take the samples out of all them beats, them bitches still gonna be hard. Yep. If I take the samples out of them joints, it's still hard. You take the samples out of any of these niggas shit, that shit gonna sound stupid.
Yeah, but
cut that off.
It ain't necessarily that it's a
because
sample.
The beat wasn't driven off the sample.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm basically saying is you doing a new style Buddha music.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
I call him.
Can't do what we do.
I call him a freaky trap rapper. He the first freaky trap rapper. Freaky trap rapper. If you listen to what he's saying, fucking hoes and selling drugs.
Except for he rapping.
When
you
ever had a trap house?
Like that,
you ever had a trap house allegedly?
No.
Allegedly.
You? Allegedly. All right. So you ever had a trap house and you bring the bitch to the trap house and it be look, you know what I mean? Look,
it might be played.
But you trapping.
You might be in a room, got that spanking something out.
Trap.
See?
All right.
You ever had the bitch come through, shake that ass, and then you still got them.
Have you ever had?
You fucked the bitch in the studio?
Exactly. No, I have not fucked any women in my studio.
How you own the studio and they never smacked none?
Who said I own the studio?
Allegedly.
Allegedly, sir.
Every studio I've ever been in, I smacked some.
Y'all funny, bro.
All
right, let me get back on point, bro.
I have never.
I think I'm getting.
I have never.
Stop trying to make me real, goddamn hood. Look, I'm an enigma.
Slut bitch by T-Hood.
He married.
Like that.
Exactly. See, thank you. I'm married.
Exactly.
And me and my wife have never done anything in this studio.
You gotta put a little razzle dazzle on it. You gotta push to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
we talking about we're
interpretation.
doing what 2 Live Crew them is doing on Atlanta base.
We doing what 2 Live Crew doing on their own shit.
Exactly.
And I fuck with that Miami style.
The new generation.
Yeah.
The new generation. We using they shit.
And we love Luke and
we
2
love
Live
Luke.
Crew. Straight up.
Goddamn all them boys.
Paid away.
Shout out
to them bass music. Miami bass. Atlanta bass. Nigga, all that shit.
It's a kindred spirit. You know what I'm saying? We have a kindred relationship from Shy-D.
But don't ever
compare
me to Kendrick. I don't like
Kindred.
Here we go.
Kindred relationship.
Here we go.
Everything about his life is kindred.
I like Kendrick, but it's just like,
bro.
I don't know.
Again, I didn't mean to do it on the kindred thing.
No.
I don't know if
I was just trying to get you to understand what we doing is more so.
As a producer, you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But he also understands you're wrong.
Yeah, that too. Like,
because I asked y'all about classic dance songs that y'all like, and you went to naming his songs.
Because classic dance songs. I thought you were asking his dance songs.
Classic dance songs. Let's say
classic dance songs.
I said
Walk It Out and shit.
Right, because I said that his songs. I said that these
classic.
Wait,
you talking about classic dance songs, period, or classic Atlanta dance songs?
Dance song, right?
Classic period.
And so I said
period.
Yeah, period.
All right.
No state involved.
Classic dance songs, and then we start talking about.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, we got Stanky Leg.
I miss
Crank That Soldier. We gonna talk about what came from here.
I thought you
Crank That Soldier, Stanky Leg,
Take a leg out from here.
Swag, sir.
Taking that leg out here?
No.
Take that leg
Dallas.
out. Do it. Do it. That what that shit is?
Oh, B&E right here.
What the young movement
BHI. Oh, hold up.
Hold up. Beef it up.
Yep. Swag, sir.
East side stomp.
We're not gonna give
Lean with a
Hamilton
rock
roll
with it.
stomp. Lean with a rock with it.
2-step.
2-step. Walk it out.
crank that.
Yeah, I said crank that.
Crank that Campbellton.
Crank that Yank. Batman.
Yep.
T-bag.
T-bag.
Black T.
Crank that Roosevelt.
Hey,
Crank that
hey,
Roosevelt.
y'all trying to
Black
y'all.
T-White.
It
All
feel
the
like,
crank dats came from the city.
hey, it feel like y'all trying to jump me, bro. Low key, bro.
Yeah, see, when we talking about Atlanta, man, this ain't Duval, baby. We love Duval.
Hey,
but,
come
baby,
on,
this
ride
real
that
Atlanta
train.
shit, man.
Whoop, there it is.
Oh, yeah. 6'9" boy.
What that was?
The
Goddamn.
percolator.
That was the butterfly, right?
Tag
That was
team.
the Tootsie Roll.
Tag
The
team
percolator,
DJ.
scarred.
Who?
Oh, yeah. That's
Scarred.
Miami. That's Luke.
What is that?
Scarred.
Yeah, I mean, I just had to name.
Scarred.
I just had to name.
that's
I had to name some dance songs from Florida because
Oh, yeah.
you were jumping there a little.
Bankhead bounce,
Yeah,
nigga.
you were trying to jump there a
We
little
like
bit,
Florida.
boy.
Wayne with
Every
it.
time every show I ever did in Florida was
I ain't never seen nobody do the real Kane Wayne, though.
The K Wayne. Ain't nobody do the real K Wayne.
I ain't never seen nobody really do the real one.
Up here.
Period.
Man, Atlanta
Wayne.
adopted
But, you know, we
tickets.
had
butter and
Bankhead
jelly
bounce.
ticket.
We had Bankhead bounce.
Yeah, Bankhead bounce.
We got the
ticket.
peanut butter and jelly.
When niggas do New York doing ticket,
We got Rad
Atlanta
Talk.
down south took.
We got the whoop.
We got the Rad Talk.
We got the whoop that everybody copying.
What you talking about? That's it.
Everybody copy.
Now I like this shit when they be like this.
From they
Remember that one
That's
shit?
it.
they call it the Wu Tang.
Nigga hit them folks.
Yeah, the folks. Yeah.
That ain't from here.
The Nay from
That's
us.
Texas. Nay from here though.
What else from us? What one little Slidito name? Starlito? What's your name? What his name is?
Shout out Merlo, that's my dog.
Nay.
Oh yeah, Salento.
Oh yeah.
All right, man. All right, man. But God damn, Atlanta.
We having shit.
boy. All right, man. God damn, y'all got the classic dance songs.
Now I
But
bop.
I like that. You said you went outside the city to promote
Now what was that one shit that when you do
a dance song. Well, not necessarily a dance song,
Yeah.
but a genre
My-
that was outside the trap.
Mop not from here.
It's not.
Dallas.
Did you go outside the city because of the genre was outside the trap?
I went outside of the city because I went to the original where that song originated from.
Okay.
Well, on sampling the track.
Percolator.
No, I'm promoting it.
Promoting it. Yeah, it was it's a Midwest record.
But let me say this too though. But Plugg's already popping, bro. Plug and did future tracks, all kind of Uzi songs and shit. He already is outside Atlanta anyway.
Yeah, we recognize that, but I mean,
So when he do anything, a lot of people pick up anyway.
Yeah.
You ever seen an Uzi fan or a Playboy Cardi fan or an NBA YoungBoy fan?
they know Plug. They
Nah,
waiting on.
well, that's not what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying that they are different. They ride with their culture.
Oh, okay.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like how like a Michael Jackson or a Prince fan might be if you think about your days or like
Rod Wave
That was
fans.
like your days.
yeah. We talking about
Called you old.
nice shit like that. With Conway Twitty and shit. No, but listen.
I know what's
the,
going
the,
on.
The thing is, bro, is when you do a lot of shit that's lit and niggas start embracing you outside of the city, a lot of this shit just be lit, bro. That's just really what it is, bro. Like it's just like Chris Brown dropping somewhere. He ain't gonna just be known in VA. He gonna be known everywhere.
You just gotta use your goddamn content. You know,
You gotta know how to
motherfucker
turn
be
your
like, you know how it
fans into
be.
a cult
You know,
to make
Yes.
them love you.
That is very real.
That's the
advice.
truth.
That is.
you know how motherfucker be like,
That's
like
right.
damn,
I'm
bro,
on that.
you don't fuck with me, bro. You don't be giving me them records. Get what
See
I
how
did.
Blood did it. Happy
So I
birthday.
goddamn gave them
and
niggas
then
them records.
now every time somebody see him, they say happy birthday.
Yeah, birthday.
What the fuck? How did he even do that? I don't even remember the fuck he started doing that.
Plug.
I just looked up one day and niggas was saying happy birthday, and I was like, the fuck?
You know, my boy DJ Mastermind used to say that all the time too.
Who?
But listen,
DJ Mastermind, but I think that's where he got it from.
but this the
Plug.
thing.
Like he was.
This the
he
thing.
ended up being around.
When somebody creates something to make it something else.
Plug got a plug hive. He got like a whole
Like the Beehive, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a whole
That's what I'm saying.
a genre of new people who are influenced by not only his beats, by the DJ and the personality. And
That's what I'm saying. That's where I get most of my shit from. Bro
Right.
was already a
I'm understanding that.
influencer.
I'm understanding that, but we also putting it together, you know, for an audience. Now, since we saying that, and let's talk about Crucial. I want to ask you, Plug, what's your craziest Crucial? Give me a crazy Crucial story. Club Crucial.
Crucial.
I'll probably say when it's a lot. It's a lot of nights.
It's Club Crucial.
Them nigga, hey, listen, Club Crucial, it may be the outlet for every nigga breakdown. So remember when Rich Kids first broke?
Yeah.
Crucial. Remember when Thug first broke? Crucial. Baby, T.I., Shout It Low and them, everybody goes to the Crucial.
I mean, it's the first stop.
If you can make Rich Homie Quan,
Ain't
who
gonna lie.
all had legendary nights at the motherfucking Crucial.
It's the first
when
stop
you
of
go
the
to
week.
the Crucial and you get that.
We went to Crucial. With
Crucial
Poppin'.
a different thing though.
If you can turn Crucial up, you won,
Man, listen,
pretty
bro,
much.
Them folks in there drinking pictures and all kind of shit. These real hood niggas, real hood bitches. This ain't no bougie. Oh, we straight in the club. I'm talking about when we walk through them motherfucker, you might walk through them motherfucker and run into your out. Like ain't nobody in the section. Like, oh, we over here and we looking at y'all. It's like, oh yeah, we walking through this bitch too.
Yeah.
So like the club, a dance floor.
You know, another thing that what made Crucial successful is because we did have a dance floor.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
And
yeah, let's talk
when
about
you in
it.
the hood like that, they not afraid to be themselves.
Yeah.
So you go to like, let's say you go to Gold Room. You go to
Allure.
Gold Room
Everybody in their session.
section. You go to Crucial.
Crucial,
That whole shaking ass.
like niggas got sections at Crucial, but they ain't in
Bro,
them
we
bitches.
just go to Crucial to find the freaks.
Nigga be on the floor.
Like, oh, the freak. Well, you know who the freak hoes do. They be super lit, turned up, shaking ass in the middle.
Crucial
shit.
got that.
You trying to get them all night.
Got that
bro.
party feel to it.
You
It
feel me?
definitely got.
That's what's going on.
but-
like
But
Crazy
in
story.
the city, Buckhead and shit. Like Bankhead. And
you can just pick one, right? You know,
they don't have no.
I know it's a million of
I'm
them.
gonna just all right. One Queen of the Ring. You know, we were doing the box on Monday night. We had Thug, Marlo, Baby.
That was one of them legendary nights.
It was a lot. It was the biggest, and they
That's
threw.
when everybody was breaking that one time.
They
Savage
threw.
was there.
Yeah, Savage was there that night
Savage was
too.
there.
Ooh, damn, that's another night. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call that night when Savage brought Amber Rose to Crucial, and they threw 30,000 in the ring.
That's crazy.
After he took it to fucking, he took it to Paradise East or he took it to the 9?
Yeah, he took it to 9 and Paradise, whatever the fuck the apartment called. No security.
That's crazy.
Because they threw 30,000. This is not a strip
Crucial
club.
just a different
No,
thing.
you gotta think about it.
Queen
No,
of the
it
Ring.
ain't just because it's random niggas in the club throwing 30s.
You remember Club Primetime?
Nah. Yeah.
Or
I think.
Sessions and shit like that?
That downtown
All
prime
that
time.
shit-
Nah,
hell
Primetime East.
This is like Decatur.
Covers the highway.
All right.
All that shit. Hood clubs.
What's the other spot? Remember I said when I moved here, that's where I moved. I moved into Kensington Station when I moved here.
Oh yeah,
That was my first spot.
You was in
I was-
Stone Mountain.
yeah, I was in
Damn,
Stone
What, the Atrium?
Yes, I went to all
Yeah,
that.
Atrium had a
the
pool.
Atrium
Atrium had a
Club,
pool in that
Aquarium.
bitch.
What's that Jamaican club that's in the same place?
In the front.
as Atrium?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I ain't never
They
going
changed the
there.
name so much.
That was the first club I DJ'd in Atlanta.
Oh yeah,
That was the
nah.
first- We walked in that bitch.
And you
I know
don't
exactly
the-
what you're talking
you can't
about.
even remember the name.
I ain't gonna lie. When I came in Atlanta, I was on some Debo and type shit.
Supposed to be.
I
If
wasn't-
you feel
I
like
wasn't undercutting
if you
niggas.
feel like
I
you that
was
nigga,
doing
you
it.
get in
I was
there.
like, bro, give me a chance to DJ, bro. I want what I want.
But you see the
give me a
difference
chance,
between those
and I'ma
clubs and them
goddamn,
other
you know,
clubs,
whatever.
though?
Yeah,
Them clubs is like you can get lit, ratchet, and have fun.
yeah,
When you go to other clubs, you're like you gotta.
So you give me-
you gotta be different just so you don't get looked at different.
yeah.
So let's you
I
said
like going to the
Atrium,
Flame and going to Allure.
classic Atlanta clubs. That's all
Figure
name
eight.
one.
Figure 8 with that.
Frequency?
Frequency.
It's too easy for you, man.
Figure 8, Prime Time.
What's the shit?
I don't know
Okay.
these clubs.
Cave is that
Figure
shit
eight.
is
What
lit.
figure eight was that?
Campbellton Road, right up the highway.
What's the shit across from the cave?
Lavish Lounge when they first
Lavish.
started having hoes.
Yeah.
You get you some
Club
pussy.
559. I'm gonna say that.
I ain't old enough for that.
What you said? 559.
Yeah,
I
they're
just
right
said
about the
that.
West End.
I just said
ain't
that
old
because
enough
I
for that
seen
one.
the sign. I just see the sign.
I heard that thing I
He
heard
said
somebody was
Atrium.
made
I would have
free.
said the bounce, but
The bounce, bounce. We used to be in the parking lot at the bounce. Couldn't go in that parking
My
lot
oldest
pimp.
club is Club Miami. Or the Prime Time.
but
Nigga, Chocolate and Envy, which is our session, well, whatever the
around
fuck
with
it's called
T-Hood.
now, but
Chocolate.
he really aging me
I
like a
went to Chocolate
motherfucker.
time.
Chocolate and Envy.
Megaplex team party shit.
Okay.
So I wanna go over to Plugg and ask a couple of questions. Since we were talking about the clubs, a lot has transpired this last year. Well, in 2024, that I wanted to address since the last time we sat down and talked. Man, it's a lot of things. We lost a lot of folks. Rest in peace, DJ Unk. Rest in peace, OG Mako. Rest in peace, Rich Homie Quan. Sorry, Mako.
Yes.
OG Mako, excuse me, and rest in peace, Chubby Baby shit.
Then we lost a lot of people from Atlanta, or just period.
Well, in the Atlanta music scene, period is always period, but in the Atlanta music scene directly,
Beat King too.
Beat King, man. Beat King.
Flows like that with Beat King real heavy. Shout out to Beat King. Beat King gave me a song really out of Scrim Plug. Like,
and I thought of like
y'all keep supporting Talamisha, man. Keep
Talamisha. Yeah, I got a record. I got some dope ass shit with Talamisha.
She dope, man. She trying to.
Now, because I thought about you during these moments in Atlanta hip hop. I was like, damn, bro. You know what I'm saying, I know, bro. You know, going through it, you know, but what was 2024 like? The impact of losing all these people.
Honestly, my last half of the year was fucked. All my friends died every month.
Yeah.
Then my brother died. My oldest brother, my mama's first son, he died. Then I got locked up. Nigga ain't grieved yet.
I ain't even know that, bro.
Yeah, my brother died Halloween morning. My mama found him.
Damn.
That's crazy.
So the last half of last year, nigga, it's trash, bro. Like trash. Rich Homie Quan, I got locked up that night. He died.
Damn.
You know, I hit the bottle too hard. Pause.
So, damn.
It wasn't a good year. No.
Yeah, definitely. But I will say, because on the outside you carry a lot of weight. You can tell that. But shit, from your birthday last year to your birthday this year, to moments on Twitch, you know, and moments of shit on the internet, you still made your presence. You know, you still kept a presence.
Yeah.
A lot of folks, when they take a lot of losses like that, they fall back.
I ain't gonna lie, I fell back. Cause I stopped, I ain't gonna lie, like, I wanna say like August, like maybe August, September, I stopped doing everything. I started streaming, I started making beats, I stopped DJing, I stopped all that shit, bro.
And it's understandable, bro. I know some folks don't get back.
I just now getting back.
Some folks don't get back as far as being creative, because it'd be like, damn, what's the point? And these are real, like you said, these are brothers that you lost in music and in life. So what was a part of the process of getting you back?
Nigga got to make some money, bro. Nigga got bills to pay, bro.
Plug got a big ass house. You know
what I'm saying? Like, nigga goddamn getting new cribs and all type of shit. Got Mon Duke's crib, got my crib.
Plug got Mon Duke's crib first, then when he got a big ass spot.
You know what I'm saying?
Switched out all the cars, did all the, you know what I mean?
Had to switch it up. So, but you gotta maintain shit.
Yeah.
So shit gotta be maintained. So I had to get back to it.
Cause and straight to it.
Yeah, straight to it. Yeah. Ain't no easing back into it. Once you in, you in. Like, I took a break. I mean, it was cool. It was all right. I was able to.
You
know what I'm saying?
I mean, I knew, like I said, I thought about you throughout the year, and the break is expected. But you speaking on, you know, getting locked up and all these things, from the outside, it don't, you know, your presence is still.
I don't put nothing personal on the internet. The only thing I put personal on the internet was my oldest brother. That's it. I don't put nothing else on the internet.
But you
I'm going back to that because
I mean, you
gotta think about it. It ain't
2025. The way people grieve these days is totally different than they did in the 90s.
And it ain't everybody's business. Some shit I just couldn't hold it. I had to make a post, like with my older brother. Like
because if you see a nigga out and you be like, damn, why he acting like that? You can at least see it from his page and know why he acting like that.
Yeah, but I ain't saying that you have to. I ain't saying that you have to talk about it.
No. I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying that's why it may look like everything smooth or whatever the case may be, because I'm already not a vocal person for real. I talk, but I don't really talk about.
You don't get involved with a lot of the bullshit, bro, but you make a lot of people laugh, bro. You make a lot of people feel good.
That's the only way to keep this shit going, bro.
And your presence,
bro. If you see him and he wasn't making you laugh, you can understand why from his posts.
Exactly.
He ain't got to tell you why, because you already follow him and you can see
exactly.
why.
And if you see, I'm like this, like, I ain't saying that, because I will talk, But I don't want to talk about personal shit.
Exactly.
But I talk, we gonna kick it, we gonna whatever conversation, we gonna have it, whatever. But if I ain't talking, just know something wrong. Or I fade the black.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's 2025. Sometimes the way that people interact and communicate with the world or communicate with their emotions, their feelings be the internet. Sometimes you need more love than the love that you get in your household or from, family. It's not like how we used to be when we used to, all your cousins and everybody all that around my house and shit.
Yeah, nigga old now, bro. You ain't around no family member no more.
Your love is from your fans and your supporters 9 times out of 10.
Again, there's a perspective. That's why I love having these conversations, because there is a perspective outside of what's real life or like what the Atlanta perspective is. And again,
but that's just anybody.
We know, there's anybody, but it's speaking on like basically Plugg has a presence on Twitter. He has a presence on Twitch now, a presence on Instagram. And these things did transpire. Some folks ain't gonna really go straight to the social media, but again, some folks fade all the way out. And there was a fade.
Fading, bro.
See, he kind of did both because he didn't go straight to it. It took him a few days to get to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just for people to understand, because he kind of like disappeared.
Yeah.
And people were calling me like, "Damn, what's going on?" And then he had to, you gotta let people know from.
I got it. I understood why.
Instead of you having a conversation with different people on the phone,
you
just make one post and say, "This is what it is," and everybody understand what it is, and then that's what it is.
Yeah.
I read the post, bro.
And then goddamn when all right, my brother died.
It was back to back.
It was back to back for me. But it really fucked up when my brother died. Then like week after that, I was locked up. I had to sit. So nigga was like, wait a minute, where the fuck? Yeah. Like I call him
he wasn't talking to me.
I don't talk to everybody.
No money.
Yeah, I don't
calling me
like,
blood, want some money, blood. I'm like, I was like, yo, somebody said they want. He like, bro, I don't need no money. Tell them I'm straight. He really was already straight. Anyway, he just, like sometimes God do, when you go through shit, and then he'll try to get you to
sit you down, so you won't crash.
So you don't crash.
Cause I was dick low.
You feel me? So if he lock you up, like God, no, nobody supposed to be locked up, but he like that's the time for him to sit back.
I can relate
and think.
Mm-hmm.
You got 24 hours now.
Well, sometimes they keep you. Yeah,
you ain't got nothing else that you can.
It was literally like maybe 6 people I talked to while locked up.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's damn near the same 6 people that I talk to now.
Yeah.
I don't talk to people real.
But being in a cell made bro think like, okay, now you understand.
Cause you went and got the YouTube, cleaned the YouTube up.
Fuck the YouTube, just understand life, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't got nothing to do with rap, no YouTube, no beat.
Yeah, cause I can really quit now.
You know what I'm saying? Man,
I quit and leave this shit alone.
So
I quit and leave that music alone, man.
He trying to understand.
I got some shit. I got some shit moving and grooving.
Doing shit and you get caught up in the nightlife and the hype and the bitches and the money. And then when real things happen to you, sometimes God will do stuff to you to sit you down.
Because we don't want him to stop.
But I was about to.
Yeah.
Because you got to think about it. Like, man, bro, I stopped doing music for him.
Yeah. I couldn't get no beat.
So how
he couldn't get nothing from me.
The producer that he signed up under him, and that's how I was getting stuff.
Is that how the Nod and B Trenches project kind of?
We don't know how they work, but it sounds like that's how it worked.
Okay.
He got to keep the shit moving regardless.
Yeah.
Whether I'm a part of it or I'm not.
I'm gonna work regardless.
He got to go.
Yeah.
He got to keep it going.
Yeah, I do whatever.
He got to keep it going. Like
that's just me.
Yeah.
Just like him.
I got to ask these questions because, bro.
Yeah.
No, hell no. I like that. I like that. I like that.
Shit, like when I did Nod and B shit, I just did that because Nod and B are like Atlanta.
But get what though?
Stuff,
they always wanted to work with him, but I ain't gonna lie. I Slick was a hater in a sense. I ain't want nobody to work with him.
Right.
Because
I didn't want no niggas to work, bro.
Because I knew they wasn't gonna break. They ain't.
I mean, I was saying it ain't right.
But it still could be something else.
Yeah. Everybody like, bro.
But it take your own relationship and your own getting to know to do your own thing.
Nigga like, bro, your brother hard as fuck, bro. Like, yeah, I know it.
It could open up a whole nother.
Bro, I had a lot of niggas want to work with me. Like, I don't see no spins.
But get what though?
Zays,
I felt like, shit, we don't need them niggas. I make all this shit.
Right.
Me and my right hand man,
Manny
me
Fresh.
and my nigga, but
Manny Fresh with Lil Wayne, and then Lil Wayne.
Right, but when the time is right, when we get there, we gonna get there.
Yeah.
That's what I be on. See me, I'm the type of nigga when I first started rapping, I ain't wanna rap on nobody's shit but Plugg shit. Period.
Yeah.
So
that's how it be.
You know, everybody be like, bro, I need that shit like that you be getting hood. Get what? I don't give it to him.
Right.
The shit that I make for him is just for him.
See, now we
I don't get that to nobody, bro. Like
know.
I can make any type of beat. Everybody know that.
See, like when he feel like he's
now
gonna start a sound, we'll start the sound. Like
Yep.
he be like, oh, I got the beat. I try to rap on it, and then we'll try to put it out and make it a sound.
Yep.
But a lot of niggas you can't do that with because you don't know what they're gonna come up. You don't know how they're gonna move on it. But we know that we can criticize each other and be like,
you like, nah, that
I just wanted to get the moment to address last year, man, because it was, it was a heavy year, but things must keep going. You know what I'm saying? And I could recognize, for one, I'm a fan, and as a colleague, because it happened to me. You know what I'm saying? It happened to all of us. You know what I'm saying? It's sacrifices and success. In the path towards success, you're going to see these sacrifices, or you're going to take these losses, and how you bounce back or how you motivate yourself to pivot, either or, is pivotal. So yeah, I don't want you to stop. You know what I'm saying, and I applaud you stepping up into the streaming lane. You know what I'm saying? Like that's opening up a whole nother like.
Yeah, I don't want to be that old nigga still in the club.
Yeah. Because,
but, we got a team, bro. We got a team with DJ, bro. So, when I'm not DJing, right, because I already know where you're going. I already know where you're going with this. But, I got a team of DJs, bro. I still have a presence in the club.
Without being in the club.
Without me actually have to DJ. All my bros, I'm like, hey, bro, go over here, DJ. Boom. I already got you locked in. What I usually do, I go get the gig. And slide out. I'll just have a nigga in play. They're just like, I go get a club. I like, hey, Sel, come on over here, goddamn.
Yep. And he do this cross coalitions.
Yeah, I fuck with everybody, bro.
You one of them ones. And
I fuck with everybody. Everybody fuck with me, bro. I ain't, I go support everybody, bro. Like, I go pull up on a Monday sometimes at a Stankonia and check out, New Music Monday. Or I go pull up to one of the what it is, the anniversaries. I'll do that.
Plugg always pull up to the anniversary.
I'll pull up to an ATL Top 20 shit. Yeah. I'll pull up to a hood, whatever.
Yeah.
I go fuck with everybody. I ain't burnt my face.
Yeah.
I can't.
I mean, it's Atlanta.
That's real.
I'm Atlanta.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying it's Atlanta as far as we need you, like, in a sense, because the scene, bro, has changed.
Yeah, it's fucked.
It changed. It's a lot of folks talking about it. A lot of folks ain't want to talk about it. I don't know. I ain't gonna get too deep into it.
Nah, say that shit because that's what we are here to.
Yeah.
We talk about all, bro. Because I know bro gonna have a goddamn.
It's just changed.
What? So what you are?
So what? So how we? So I don't even care about how we getting it back.
I feel like it's wide open, in my opinion.
I just feel like what's next?
As far as like the scene, Atlanta scene, as far as what's coming next, and
you can't say that. Y'all from Florida.
Too many people done fell off.
Who fell off?
Y'all gonna say somebody?
Who fell off?
I mean, shit. First of all,
yeah, but
this is what I'm saying.
I'm here.
Let's start there.
Who fell off?
All the niggas who got locked up are now back out, but there was a nice little vacuum for about a year's time frame.
Who fell off?
Who? Gunna did not fall off.
Everybody that's not in the top Billboard 100.
Baby didn't fall off. Baby did good.
Let's do that.
I don't think that Baby fell off.
Baby didn't fall off.
So he just didn't put that out.
Maybe I'm being.
And then when he put something, he only put Thug ain't dropped.
Okay, boom. Thug ain't dropped.
Gunna dropped.
Gunna dropped, went crazy.
No features.
Sold out. No features.
He did.
Sold out every tour he did.
There was a time in music history, bro, where everything that was out that was hot was from Atlanta.
So who the fuck else hot?
Who fell off? What fell
There's a
off?
bunch of
Atlanta.
That's hot now,
No,
bro.
ain't no niggas from Florida hot right now except for D-Lo.
Atlanta, this ain't except for
that's
D-Lo. D-Lo is hotter.
You got.
Atlanta,
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
except for D-Lo.
can't
He
say
almost out the door.
Except for D-Lo.
He almost out the door.
I don't know about that one.
Who
either,
other than
bro.
D-Lo is
I
hot?
don't know about
Rod Wade,
Sailor.
Kodak
He don't
Black.
count. Rod Wade don't count.
Come on,
Why?
man, stop
They
this.
from
All right, so
Stop
y'all wanna
this.
say- what?
That's
Nah,
like saying
All right,
Stop this.
I give you that.
We're not
I give you
turning-
that.
we're not making this a
All
Florida.
right, I got you. You're right. You right.
But he's still from Atlanta. So
But
he
no,
counts for
you
Atlanta.
said no. That's why I'm asking that because you said Atlanta's almost wide. It's wide open,
No,
and I'm asking
yeah.
how.
Put it like this: as wide open as Atlanta can be. Is that a better way of
You
saying
wanna
it?
know
Nah,
why? You wanna know why?
that's a
You wanna
good
know why?
thing he's
You wanna know
saying.
why?
Quavo,
Do you wanna know why?
the Migos.
They lost a member.
No, let's just put it like this. There's-
Offset still flaming.
Man,
Yes.
man, a lot of folks got moved off the board.
Like who?
Period.
Who?
Fujiano.
He in jail.
I understand this.
Okay,
That's
but
off the
what's-
board.
what am I
What is
Young
he supposed to do?
Thug.
He that
Listen,
nigga only had one record anyway. He don't even
listen,
count.
listen.
Home had one
Listen,
record.
listen. Savannah, nigga.
A player get
some
injured
shit
in the
like that.
game.
This ain't-
That
I don't know
mean
where that
the
nigga
team
from.
sucks,
Southern.
but at the same time,
All right, but get
it
what?
does give
But get what
room
though?
for the other teams
All
to
right.
move.
Time
That's
out.
what I'm saying.
Time out.
A lot of folks got
Hold on.
moved.
Wait. Just hear me out. So y'all niggas is looking at Fujiano as a one of them ones? He only had one record.
No. He said Fujiano. I didn't say Fujiano.
He had one record.
The new Atlanta
Don't get me
sound.
wrong, I did like that record. Don't get me wrong.
The new-
he just didn't
no,
get a chance to
the
really
new-
blossom like he should have.
The new
He had to
Atlanta
go to jail.
sound. The new Atlanta sound. Okay, so
He's not from Atlanta.
Who's the new Atlanta sound?
Last year-
Let me put it this way.
He's not from
The
Atlanta.
niggas that I fucking
I-
like from
I
Atlanta.
can't tell that,
now
bro.
having-
I can't
like
tell that.
T-Hood now has a real opportunity to shine now.
Well,
compared
this is what
to
I'm. Let me say
about
why.
3
Let me
years
say
ago.
why it's like.
That's
this.
what I'm trying to say. That's all I'm
Why?
saying.
Why any other state is not more popping than Atlanta? Regardless if one nigga come out in anything, it's because we wide open and nobody else is.
I don't think we wide open.
Why? I mean wide open as in our clubs stay open all night. We
Oh,
got
yeah,
after
yeah,
hours.
yeah,
You go
yeah.
any other place, it's shut down at 12. It ain't nothing going on. The
Yeah.
bitches suck.
yeah, but we
They
talking about
don't
the
show
sound, bro.
pussy.
We talking about the
it's
sound
titty
in the
bars
last
everywhere.
couple
No,
years.
he said the sound. All right, so
We talking about the sound in
so-
the last
But
couple
that
of years.
creates
The
the
West
sound.
Coast, the West Coast got it last year. Don't saying
No,
what
they
what
didn't.
Kendrick
How?
did.
How?
That's his Kendrickness. Ignore
What
his
create?
Kendrickness.
What create?
Kendrick-
their music,
Ignore
though?
his Kendrickness,
Gang banging
please, bro.
creates their music,
Please
right?
ignore
All we
his Kendrickness
talked
for a
about,
second, bro.
all we
Please
talked
stop.
about last
No,
year.
all you talked about was Kendrick last year. Nigga, I wasn't the only one talking
The
about
internet.
Kendrick last
I'm
year.
talking
Fuck
about the
that.
internet.
All the internet was
I'm
talking
talking
about was
about the
Kendrick
internet.
last
You
year.
didn't even rep
either.
D-Lo.
Huh?
What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Hey, I'm talking about the
Right,
internet,
for
bro.
real.
The internet was D-Lo.
The West had
Completely.
the West. The West
You
playing-
can't,
was damn near the hottest nigga out last
you
year.
honestly can't say that because of one person. You just
Tyler
can't
the
do that.
Creator and Kendrick sold the most
Tyler
out of
the
the whole
Creator.
year.
Two people, wow.
And Tyler is hard.
So
bro.
who else?
We
Other
not
than
talking-
Future.
You just had the West Coast ran
You're
it.
talking about niggas
They did.
that's
You
far
can't say
gone.
that off of two
Right.
people,
You
bro.
talking about niggas that if they even
Ice Cube,
Kendrick ain't-
Snoop
not
Dogg.
Kendrick.
I said
Cube.
no.
He don't
I
really
named the
do
two
rap
people
for real.
that
He rap,
sold
but
the
he do
most.
rap.
But I can name other people that dropped last
Who had
year
it?
This is what
that
I'm
had
trying
their
to tell you.
thing.
Who had that shit popping last year?
you cannot
Kendrick.
name who?
What coast had it more popping?
Atlanta, nigga, it don't get no better.
No,
Or
not last
Memphis?
year. Atlanta didn't
Give it
have
to
it
Memphis
popping
or
last
Atlanta?
year.
I'm gonna say the
Memphis.
South. I'm gonna say the South.
Memphis.
Memphis, no. Memphis didn't do it last year.
Who?
Huh?
You said who?
Yeah, they
Who
still
did
did.
it? Who did it from Memphis?
Glorilla,
Other than Glow.
Texas.
Chopper,
Who?
NLE Chopper.
No.
You know what? I give it to New York because they had the Cash Cobain shit. That little.
Oh, that whole.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie.
No,
Yeah.
everybody-
New York-
everybody
the
got-
Census- the Census Bureau
Everybody
did it.
got
Yeah.
somebody.
Drill.
Everybody that got
Yeah.
somebody. I'm talking
Sexy
about
Drill did it.
who sold the most.
Sexy Drill.
Oh, you
Whose
talking about who sold
impact?
the most?
I don't
Whose
like that. I
whose
don't like that
impact took
statement.
No, I don't
over?
like that
I'ma tell
statement
you why I
either,
don't
but
like
You know
The
what?
year.
I'll tell you why
I don't like
Let me give
either.
y'all a
But if
Florida-
you wanna say
another
who-
nigga. Low Shimmy
I'm
is
about to
doing
cheat.
real good.
Low
right
Shimmy
now.
just had a show here the other day.
Yeah, yesterday.
We
I'm
just
gonna-
saying
I'm
the
gonna
impact
cheat
of the
with
year.
this
I'm not
statement.
from. I'm
Low
not. I ain't
Shimmy
got.
doing real
I'm
good.
cheating with this statement because I know him.
I mean, Kendrick
That
sold the
nigga
most,
is
yes.
Mr. Numbers
But
don't
no.
matter. Whenever I brought up,
But he
anything
trying to make
about
it matter
numbers-
now.
Exactly. Every time I brought up numbers, when it
No,
came to this
because
Kendrick
we're
Drake
talking
shit,
about
numbers don't matter.
who
But all that
moved
nigga
the
bragging
needle
about right now
in-
is the numbers that Kendrick did.
I'm
He
in
didn't
a-
move
I'm
the-
in Atlanta.
He didn't
I'm-
move the needle, bro.
I'm in a.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something.
How?
You can't talk about niggas.
Don't
that's
nobody
far
wanna make
gone.
no music like
Drake,
that.
Drake level, 50 Cent.
And I'm a Kendrick
I wanna hear
fan.
about
I
that.
understand that, but
You
it's
talking about
still.
niggas who
Moving the
trying to-
needle,
when I say
moving
wide
the
open,
needle
I'm talking
mean
about under the-
how many folks he got coming behind him that sounded like that?
Yeah.
That's yet to be determined, Plug.
That was last year. Who you see now? This a whole nother year.
This is what happened.
You just said he moved the needle.
This is what happened.
He said
No. I got to do this.
You said he moved the needle.
Hey, as the elder statesman, now it's time for me to school you kids. Now it's time for me to school you kids. When you say, for one, you triggered me to this. When you say who fell off, Atlanta fell off because niggas got moved off the board.
Wow,
Niggas either died. Let me finish. Niggas either died, went to jail. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, respectfully, and whatever, or snitched and made the whole goddamn shit from outside of Atlanta look questionable. There's a lot of niggas. Gunna, I love. Don't say that's.
He didn't snitch.
Hey,
bro, don't move that goalpost.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Wait. You said it. You brought it up.
No.
Wait. You brought it up. You brought it up.
That's what the narrative is.
You brought it up.
That's what the narrative is.
You brought it up. Wait. You brought it up.
Yeah.
You name drop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back.
You brought it
the
up.
clip.
All right, so check it.
That's gang though.
Nobody got locked up for what that nigga said.
I don't believe that. I don't say I believe it.
How, nigga? You heard it on thing.
You just said
That's
it.
gang.
You just said it.
I know the real story.
You think he snitched? You talking about?
I didn't. I said
nobody went to jail off what that man said. Bro.
You don't know what happened. How the hell you
snitching is when somebody got
again. The
if I told
perspective
on you and you went to jail for what I
what is
said.
the perspective?
So I will say this.
The perspective of
Dame does have
internet.
very much inside information.
Oh no, I know
Yeah, we not
what I
discrediting that.
no, I know
saying,
they
we
know.
talking about what the
No, I know what
So
they
I-
know.
so-
I'm just saying.
so when I say that, I know what the real story, but I know what people that don't know the story, what conversations be like. And I know in certain parts of where I'm from, niggas was like, oh, I can't fuck with it. For whatever reason.
Why? You're not saying what happened?
I still was like, bro,
Who got
gonna
locked
run the
up?
shit.
Who
Oh,
got
we ain't
locked
fucking up.
If Thug brothers,
Thug got locked up. I mean, a lot of that's why I'm the Florida and I'm the statesman. I go out there.
Nobody went to jail.
I want to see what he gonna
yeah, they did, bro. They, you know what I'm saying? The Atlanta scene, the Atlanta hip hop scene ain't been hitting like it usually be hitting. You know what I'm saying? Quavo dropped duds. People saying that Lil Baby fell off when he's still one of the hottest, you know what I'm saying, artists globally. I'm just saying.
No, I know. Go ahead.
What narratives is? You got academics, you got powerful people that have these narratives, right?
Okay,
you've heard it.
Wait,
like
don't bring up academics, Mr. I don't
Playboy Cardi won't drop the music. Listen, he won't drop the music. He won't drop the music.
But his arenas are selling. His shows are
selling. The kids love Playboy Cardi, but most of the people think that the Playboy Cardi shit is kind of, it's art. He had Carnival last year.
Let me ask you this, right? Other than the West Coast, whose shows is more packed right now than Playboy Cardi? Whose shows is more packed?
Okay.
Whose shows is more packed?
You say other than the West Coast, so I can't.
Than Future. Whose shows is more packed than Lil Baby?
Somebody compare
Travis Scott.
to Drake, bro. There's somebody compare to Drake. Future
Travis got all his songs are with them niggas.
I know, but I had to answer the question.
All right.
Uzi.
Okay. Nope.
Who the biggest artist in the game?
Absolutely no.
Who the biggest artist in the game?
That's my brother.
Right?
I know.
Go get what?
Who sold the most?
Get what?
But it still represents the same thing.
Get what? Uzi did his show at the Roxy, Coca-Cola Roxy, at the Battery. It's big, but it's smaller.
Yeah, but he also headlined the Rolling Loud.
He didn't do.
I'm talking about before.
He didn't do 24. But that's not his show.
He headlined the Rolling Loud.
That's not his
Playboy
show.
Playboy Cardi was also on the headliners. It was
show.
Uzi, Playboy Cardi, and Future.
No.
Last year's Rolling Loud.
Your show.
No, I'm talking about their show.
This is a Lil Uzi show.
Yeah, I understand that. I don't go to their show, so I can't really.
That's what I'm saying like that. Not a festival that they are headlining the festival.
Okay.
Not Big Meech concert.
I'm saying they show. Uzi had multiple days, so his shit jumping like joy. Yes. But them niggas, like Playboy Cardi, will do one show.
But this what happened last year, right? So all that transpired in the city of Atlanta.
Who bigger than Jay-Z? Future.
Right? Then Tyler the Creator dropped though. Hit number one. He had the number one album. You know what I'm saying?
Future.
That's why I say outside of the West Coast, bro. I know where you were going. That's why I said
I'm a part of.
Future. Who bigger than Snoop?
Yeah, we got to understand.
Nigga, Future bigger than all that shit.
Everywhere I go in Florida, niggas like, oh, that's an Atlanta nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Who?
Like wherever I go, I'm the nigga that I'm gonna take shots. Like you know what I'm saying, the niggas gonna take shots at what I say, and that's just what it is. But 2024 it is what it is. It was a fall off. Niggas could say it wasn't, but it was.
I mean, nobody. I don't get
Ain't
how.
nobody else popping.
I don't get how.
Maybe they didn't drop. You could say.
Get what?
Who took over?
Keep going with this debate. I'm gonna drop my hot take in a second.
Get what? Huncho did great last year as well.
Huncho did amazing. Huncho did amazing last year. Shout out my boy.
Who helped Drake?
Shout out
Future.
my boy Go Charlie on number.
Future.
I'm not saying that they didn't
went on tour last year.
Future is
ain't been off tour in 10 years.
Future.
I mean, but you.
I want to talk about that.
But you said it's Atlanta though, bro.
Future and Metro did their thing last year, right?
Okay, yeah.
Who had the biggest trial in Atlanta history?
And that was
history of down south.
Like as far as representing, so I gotta accept that as far as representing the city.
Savage did good last year.
Savage did amazing.
Savage
wait,
Savage
two niggas that compared to Drake. Savage,
Come on, bro.
Future.
Savage did good last year.
Come on, bro.
But it's still
Future.
The comparison is different. I'm just saying that because Big X, you know what I'm saying?
That's not in the same.
Big
category.
X, Boss Man had a bigger impact than them. You know what I'm saying?
No. Overall, Boss Man had a bigger impact as a new artist.
Yeah.
We had the conversation. The conversation went from this platform. You ain't put me on because I already knew who he was, but you put me on the fact that you want to know who popping right now on the low?
Yeah.
Boss Man D-Lo.
Yeah.
And it was like, I know what's going on because who you are.
Yeah.
Boss Man took over the internet first.
Since then,
Boss Man, he went crazy. Yes.
ultimate crazy, right? Then you got Rod Wave. You say who shows crazy?
Rod Wave crazy.
Alex and them doing Rod Wave shows.
Yeah, Rod Wave crazy.
Respectfully,
He probably the only nigga
because when they did drop and they shit, it basically is like this. There ain't a new, and that's why the people are complaining.
So are
about
you saying it's not a new Atlanta artist? You can say that.
it stopped.
It's never stopped.
It didn't stop as far as my perspective.
It's just nobody got.
Because
went over the top.
Because Anti went to jail.
No, hell no.
Then
we got some shit going on. Don't do that.
It's
Baby Kid been selling out all his shows. Lil' bro going slap.
Everybody want to be a YN now.
I know this, but they don't.
But look,
Outside
think
of
about
the
it like this.
They're gonna know after
Baby
this.
Kia
After this podcast.
Yeah, they're gonna know.
They made
I'm only answering the questions too. I'm only answering the
No.
questions.
I'm not. I ain't mad at you. I'm just saying.
Because I'm not against none of these people.
I'm listening to these niggas too, and I understand that
when Gunna dropped, he ran shit. You know what I'm saying? When Gunna dropped, his album was damn
last year.
Gunna is the only one that don't need. I ain't gonna say ain't the only one, but Gunna came in and showed niggas what it is. Where you don't need no feature.
That man ain't need no. That nigga
He
did
ain't
it
need
without
Atlanta.
a feature.
No feature. Headlined his own tour.
Gunna ain't need Atlanta.
Had nobody on his tour. If you went to a Gunna show and Gunna show in Atlanta,
He sold out Atlanta.
nobody.
I know he sold out Atlanta, but last year kind of proved that he didn't need Atlanta anymore. Because it just.
We still got legacy artists as well that doing great.
I'm saying these are niggas that they compare to Drake and Kanye West and shit, bro.
I mean, but if you
I
just
ain't
want to
gonna win
say,
this conversation that,
but if you just want to say, we haven't had
He's
any.
just trying to discredit Atlanta. That's what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
But
y'all in here, y'all look against. I gotta do it.
I'm not wrong. I mean, you're not wrong, but Florida has done great as well, though. I ain't gonna cap on that.
Yeah, 1900 Road Rat.
Goddamn. Who?
1900 Road Rat.
No. He just started.
Cool.
He cool. I'm saying, as far as like.
Who's up there?
Up there.
Red is still coming.
He's still coming.
Yeah.
He just like.
Yeah.
But that's what we represent.
Yeah, you don't represent that. You represent.
No, I'm Dozha Toja. I represent the wave, my boy.
Dozha Toja.
I represent the wave, my boy.
Dozha Toja.
All right, so let's get into that real quick, bro. Because I represent the wave, my boy.
Hey, get what?
I'm from.
What did T.I. say? He the king of the South,
listen,
right?
I was born.
South.
I represent the wave.
Wait. Atlanta had a king of the South. What the fuck that tell you? It wasn't a nigga from Florida.
Y'all had a king of Buddha man music.
Yeah. We had a king of the South. Trap
I ain't
music
even
started.
I ain't even gonna get triggered on that. I ain't even gonna get triggered on
Where
that.
the trap music started?
Because when Ross dropped, you know what I'm saying? When Ross dropped.
Ross dropped. It was cool. But who
And
paved the
niggas
way
say
for Ross?
CO.
Y'all got good legacy
Niggas
artists
say
too.
before
Niggas
Ross.
say Trick.
Y'all got good legacy artists too.
Trick was not like that. Trick was another.
You gotta relate to this.
No,
go ahead and use the bathroom.
Trick
You
was
gotta
that guy.
relate to Trick.
I'm talking about who started trap music. Where did trap music start?
Trick.
Hell no.
And T.I.
Nigga, yeah, Jeezy, T.I.
T.I. coined
Gucci
it. T.I. coined it, but trap music derived from Thug.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Trap music came from Thug?
Yeah. Not Thug, the artist, Thug.
Oh, Thug Holiday.
Thug music.
Trick Daddy
Thug music. Like Thug.
Who you talking about? Tupac, who started Thug?
Yeah.
And everybody else ran out
And
with it?
then, and then.
Or you talking about the
Right.
niggas who said trap music and they was the ones that started it?
It's the same
It's
thing.
not the same thing.
It's just a
You could
derivative.
say, oh, we hustling.
It's a derivative.
Every day I'm hustling.
Yeah.
Everybody says hustling. Remember,
Yeah.
do the hustle. Hustle was a thing.
But that's trapping.
Trap was not a thing. They made
Blood
trap
Raw
a
and them
thing.
was trapping the
So who was
same
saying
around
trap before
time.
T.I. and Gucci and G?
Blood Raw.
Who?
Blood Raw.
Blood Raw was not before T.I.
He was saying.
Pull up a Blood Raw.
He was saying.
Blood Raw was not before T.I. gang.
I ain't saying that he said the trap before T.I.
I'm saying trap. Who
It was
started
around
trap
the same
music?
thing.
Who started trap music? You know who started trap music?
Ghetto Mafia.
Who?
Ghetto Mafia.
You talking about Scarface now?
No,
Who though?
nigga.
Who's Ghetto Mafia?
You know, Wicked now from the A. It's
Oh,
Dollar.
yeah.
Player
What
Circle
you
and
want?
Dollar.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, but no.
Dollar and Ghetto Mafia. Shout out to Dollar. You know what I'm saying, my boy.
Dollar who died?
No, Dollar from Player Circle.
Oh, you talking about Southside with
The
2 Chainz?
niggas been said the word as far as saying calling it the trap.
No.
Calling what it is. I am schooling. I'm telling you,
Duffel
bro.
Bag Boys
I am
was
telling
the
you
Duffel
this.
Bag Boys.
No.
And trap music was trap music.
We talked about
Dollar
me
was a
being
Duffel
out here.
Bag Boy.
Right.
Dollar was a go and get your money, little Duffel Bag Boy.
But-
and T.I. was trap music. Trap music.
I love it.
Don't do that.
I'm from Duval.
Trap
bro.
or die, nigga. That was T.I.
On that
You talking
album-
about Dollar from Player Circle started trap music.
No, I didn't say he started. You said no. See, don't do that. I didn't say he
2 Chainz,
started trap
straight
music.
up, he
You
fucked
said who else was saying trap?
Nobody. I didn't never hear Dollar saying trap
For
music.
one, I said Trick Daddy
Trick Daddy did not start.
is a
trap
representative.
music.
Oh,
I
no.
said, listen,
Ghetto
Thug.
Mafia.
That's what we were saying. Yeah.
Ghetto
what I
Mafia.
said.
They from the east side.
That's what I
Yeah, I
said.
get that to them.
They from the east side.
But listen, T.I. made it an international thing.
T.I. made it
We
a
got it on
genre.
camera.
T.I. made it a genre.
He made it a genre, but again, people were saying trap. Like the trap represented Thug. It derived from Thug. That's what I'm telling you.
Huh?
Y'all niggas ain't got no Outcasts, no Goody Mobs. Y'all
This ain't
niggas
about Florida,
this
bro.
Atlanta
This ain't
shit is
about
just
Florida.
different,
If you want to do that, then we could do that
We can even go
because
to the singers. We got
we
Jagged
are more
Edge.
current.
We got all kind of shit, bro. Y'all niggas can't fuck with this
I
shit.
love doing this, bro. I love doing this, by the way. So if you want to do the Florida conversation,
Nigga, we
we
had a
could do
movie
the
called
Florida,
ATL. We
Florida
ain't got no movie
conversation.
called FL.
It's
Hey,
Bruh.
man.
Florida. We where it's at.
Florida, bro. I love Florida.
No. Yeah, but Florida's where it's at.
Yeah.
It's more than just that. I do represent from my state, but again, I know Atlanta.
Well, you
I
know
can
what?
talk
Take
on
your
it.
ass back down to FL.
I can speak on it.
But I ain't gonna lie, bro.
And another thing.
Back then, that was a thing because we did the same thing. It was like a thing. Like you can really get loaded on certain shit.
Another thing.
So from Travis Porter to Walker, all the movement, I know. Like that's why when I interviewed Plugg, I'm like, bro.
See, back then, y'all really was stealing. So
Yeah, so what, nigga? This hip hop.
yeah, but you don't steal from the
What?
artist crazy. man.
Hypocrite. What is
Nigga,
that? Is the
it's
biggest
bootleg.
hypocrite
Nigga,
in life.
Hip hop.
It's
Like,
bootleg,
damn,
nigga. Napster.
You are
yeah,
a
nigga.
hypocrite, bro.
You basically
You
was
get
My
mad
brothers,
at
my
other
brother, they
people
call my
stealing
brother
shit,
the
but
street
now you saying
king.
it's cool.
Nigga, I got street on my
Oh,
stomach, nigga.
come on, big fake
I
man.
got street on my stomach. Yeah, it was a bunch of gangster tattoos. My brother's called the street king. You know what
but
I'm
we
saying?
saying, well, but they're stealing.
Yeah, so
That's
what?
what DJ Drama then went to jail for.
Yeah, but it's
He's
also,
bootleg.
Got sued from.
but we also,
If you wasn't
Yeah,
with that label,
you went to the
you was
Fed.
selling that shit out the trunk. You was bootlegging.
but I was also promoting.
They got
But you
right out.
selling,
No,
like,
it
different
was Drama and
CDs shit
Cannon.
like
Drama
that.
and
I am a
Cannon and
different shit for
Sense.
Travis Porter.
But I also,
With them gangster
but
girls
I
at the
also
end,
took music that niggas didn't and
Was you
took.
ever selling mix CDs?
Hell yes.
I did.
Then he's a fucking bootlegger.
Correct.
I'm saying that.
End of discussion.
Get in discussion.
I mean, but before the internet, bro,
I just like the fact that
that
I
was
ain't
the
gotta-
street influence.
I ain't got to be the one today. I ain't even got to be the one today.
I had to go on the soapbox while you was gone.
That's cool.
I ain't just you know
He was a
what
bootlegger,
cool.
nigga.
I am.
You ever had
boxed you
a
in.
DVD burner?
I'm a producer.
Yes, he did.
I'm a producer, bro. We make that shit happen.
Anti-industry. He
This
anti-industry.
nigga, hey, this nigga trying to talk bad, like I'm gonna feel bad
anti-industry.
about bootlegging. Hell yeah, you niggas wasn't getting on their business right.
He
That
ain't-
music
he
was
ain't
free
real- he ain't
anyway.
real hip-hop.
Hey, that music was free.
From
That wasn't stealing. That music was free. It was on that piff.
That nigga did. That nigga did albums too. He lying.
Yeah, I fuck
Albums and all type of
with. I
shit.
even fuck with my boy A-Lox. My nigga A-Lox.
You bootlegger, you.
Yeah.
My nigga A-Lox, goddamn at that pill. Shout out A-Lox.
So then we went from bootlegging, and what we did.
Who? Don't say we.
Still
Some
smoke.
y'all wasn't in that.
No. I was bootlegging, but what happened after bootlegging?
There was LimeWire, then there was niggas.
After bootleg, it was to the internet.
After we then it went to the internet.
That's
what I'm saying is
mixtapes.
it went from bootlegging to DozhaToldya.com to again blogging, right? And what I'm saying is I went from bootlegging to doing music in Atlanta in the studio, you know what I'm saying, and working with Atlanta artists and still influencing. So from Florida to Atlanta, it's an influence there, and we're gonna keep on doing this shit because we still doing this shit right now, 2025. I'm kicking
Not
ass.
forever, yeah, for sure.
I'm kicking ass.
You doing
bro.
what you want to be doing.
Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas see that shit. When we talk about media platforms, let's talk about it.
Niggas said, niggas see that shit.
Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because the platforms ain't what they used to be.
That's true. I mean, the thing about this platform is we didn't focus on the numbers, which we know we can do.
Yeah, fuck
This is
numbers.
real. This is
It's
real
just
nigga ready.
It's real
Not
shit.
ready, but it's like real
Yes,
nigga
Real shit.
Yes, that's the whole point.
It's relatable. It's real. It's relatable
We
content.
got
Do
real
what you wanna do.
relationships with folks.
Say what
It's
you wanna say.
relatable content.
Do what you wanna do.
Yeah, come on, say what you want to say. Do what you want to
Bro,
do.
I'm
and
gonna
talk about
clip
what you wanna
this
talk
man
about.
up for
know
the
what?
end of
Let me do a challenge.
time,
I'm about
and
to
it's
do
gonna
something
work every time.
Do that.
Every time, Plugg.
Not the hot sauce
Hey,
challenge.
look.
Oh shit.
What?
No, I just had
What
to
is
kind
going
of,
on?
I had to kind of
I don't
flex a
know
little
what's
bit.
going on. What's going on?
T-Hood made me flex like this. I ain't even want to talk about me, but because I guess I felt some type of way about being aged out. Then y'all jumped me in the Florida tip, but I'm like, bro, I'm on the Atlanta side. Like I'm here. I'm with us. Huh? My bad, bro.
Y'all nigga crazy.
I love my nigga Hood. Hey, look, I didn't know why I fucked with you, bro, and then I found out you was a Pisces too, and I was like, that's the reason. I fucking
nigga
get it
crazy,
now.
man.
I fucking get it now.
This
He's
nigga
also the
crazy,
hardest nigga
man.
to track
Try
down in the
y'all
world.
make
He is
everything
the hardest
competition,
nigga to track
bro.
down in the fucking world.
You ain't even that old, nigga.
Hey, but look, when you need him though,
I know. No,
He'll be there.
it don't matter if I'm
He'll
old
be
or
there.
not, bro. I'm kicking ass. It's about
Say it
goddamn.
loud and proud.
It's about wanting. It's about wanting to do the work.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas that's young, they don't know what to fucking do for real. They think they got some motion and
drop
shit.
this on your
Is
tongue
that
without
shit
getting
gonna
heartburn?
goddamn? Is that shit gonna last? Hell no. That shit gonna last. You can't get around this shit. You know what I'm saying? And right
I'm
now,
gonna get heartburn.
Man,
So,
fucking with y'all,
I can be
nigga,
honest,
man.
I would get heartburn.
so even fucking with
That shit
Yeah,
look-
crazy
I-
hell.
no.
either fucking with this media platform or pretty soon on getting back to producing, or either, you know what I'm saying, through affiliation or fucking with niggas who I fuck with, old or not, relevant, you know what I'm saying, don't got nothing to do with
That's all that matter
No,
for sure.
This ain't about
Let's play
you.
rock, paper, scissors, and whoever loses.
This
gotta
is about
drink some of
this is about the audience, bro.
I'm
This is
ready.
about the
Ready?
audience. This is about the clip.
Come on, guy.
All right, ready?
You?
This
me?
about
Oh,
the
you
clip.
gonna shoot? Oh, come on.
We going on shoot?
We go ahead. We go ahead.
That's what I'm saying. All right, you
I'll
ready?
shoot.
You sure you're ready? You sure you're ready?
My bad,
pause.
man.
You gotta take 10 seconds of drops of this.
Okay.
Nah,
All right,
man.
Ready?
I'm not doing no
All right.
rock, paper, scissors
Round
with
one,
this
two, three,
nigga,
shoot.
man.
Rock,
I'll
paper,
ask you a
scissors.
question.
All right, cool. Ready?
Nah, I'm not doing that.
It's me and him.
You ready?
You
I'm
say
not
rock, paper,
doing
scissors,
that.
shoot.
Hey, all right, you ready?
Ready?
Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
This nigga is crazy.
One. Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
You got your ass.
Told
Go
you I
ahead.
don't lose rock, paper, scissors, man. Hey, look, hey, don't do it. It's a trick to it. It's a trick to rock, paper, scissors. It's a mental game. It's okay. It's okay. It's a trick to it.
So
I'll explain it later. It's a
before
trick
you
to
do
it.
that,
He want
ain't gotta do it.
something
He don't
spicy
wanna-
anyway.
He wanted something spicy.
He been asking about the liquor all.
no.
He can't.
My boy wanted something spicy
He
anyway.
don't drink
It's
liquor.
the zombies.
Y'all got to say
The zombies.
my
are
man
here.
don't drink or smoke, so he got to have his fix.
That boy gotta have something.
So now that you just did that,
I got
bro,
one. I got one. Where it go?
it's right there.
Oh, it's right there.
It's that plug shit. Listen, bro. Now that you done
Y'all
did
nigga crazy
that,
here.
Hey, you know what? That's how I know my nigga Hood fuck with us, bro. He was like, "Nah, I'm gonna give you a
if I lose, I lose,
motherfucking
nigga.
viral moment
'Cause
right
he lost.
now, nigga." Fuck.
so I wrote this and a couple of more questions. A time you was finessed. Others just in because you just got finessed. A time you was finessed in the music of streets, man. Give me a time you was finessed.
Me? In the music or the street?
Yeah.
I know I got some stories that
I remember this is one only time I got robbed. Right. I remember.
Is that what that mean?
That's finesse.
Like,
you
so-
talking about money,
so the
like,
same-
not like robbed, but because like that's different.
They robbed me.
Nah, man.
finessing?
See, the same
By
way you
finessing
said that I
or
was
was it
stealing because I had a
Okay, all right.
bootleg
Was it
store and I
finessing
sold
or not?
But it wasn't like
mixtapes.
an armed robbery type of shit.
I
Yeah.
thought the nigga was cool. I thought we was friends.
Oh, listen to the mic.
I pulled up and served the nigga a Selma mid. The nigga dropped down.
You serious?
I like
You know,
him.
I got a story kind of like that.
You can
too.
just
I got
keep
a
that.
story
That's
like
not
that.
finesse, bro. That's robbery.
Yeah, that's robbery.
Yeah, but he finessed me because I thought we was cool.
He's talking about like regular
like,
like business finesse. Though.
That's why talking to
talking about,
Atlanta
like,
niggas
some
is
niggas-
different, bro.
niggas
You
Like,
so political,
shit.
man. Damn, man. All right, so God damn it. I met Jay-Z. He didn't shake my hand. Okay. No, I'm just playing now. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I ain't never been finessed by no nigga in the game.
I got finesse.
God
You got finesse,
damn.
I forgot her name. You know what her name is though. They booked us the DJ. They didn't pay,
This stupid ass nigga.
so we
This
so
time
we
we stole the shit.
so we stole the equipment.
Hey, my
I heard
stupid
that
ass
story quite
is
a bit.
really
That's
my
not
party,
still
right?
finesse.
It's really my party,
That's
too.
a finesse. They finessed me to DJ the whole night, nigga.
I'm sitting right there watching
They
them
didn't
take the
pay.
shit.
I couldn't even find the
This
promoter.
the real finesse. I come back the next week, and then we act like somebody from the club stole it.
That's finesse.
So I come in there like, man, what the fuck? But I already knew what was going on. Yeah,
So you pulled a finesse on the finesser.
yeah, they
They finessed, but we
them.
finessed them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eye
All
for
right.
eye, baby.
So robbery is another word for finesse in
What y'all call
somebody
finesse
like
down there in
Finesse
Duval
is-
County?
See,
Nah,
we
ain't
call
just
that
that.
barefacing.
like that's that yeah.
Robbery,
It's
that
like
type- what-
Well, when
what
a nigga
happened with
finesse
that
you
was
out any
bareface.
type of anything, that's a finesse.
when a nigga finesse you, they sell you a box of bricks.
Oh,
they-
and then you get some bullshit.
Or they
Like you
rent,
bought a laptop and the box was full of bricks.
yeah,
Yeah.
or yeah, you,
That's a
right.
finesse.
Rocks
That's a
and
finesse.
shit.
One time me
Jugging
and
is
Plug,
finesse.
one time
Or
me and
jugging
Plug,
and finesse,
hold
you
on,
know
one
what
time
I'm
me and Plug bought a TV from somebody, and we thought it worked, and it didn't work.
That's finesse.
Nigga finesse the shit out of ass.
That's finesse.
But
That's
I don't know,
finesse.
we broke it, but it didn't work.
That's a finesse. That's what. Yeah, that's a better finesse. That's not robbery. That's just straight up finesse. All right, so ATL
What's that?
Media,
When we bought the TV and it didn't work.
Oh yeah.
ATL Media platforms. Can you name two of them or name
Dirty
one?
Glove Bastards, ATL Top 20. Precise years.
What about you?
Progress report.
I fuck with that.
Purple shell.
What is what is needed
Bro,
in
you
that
keep
space?
trying to discredit Atlanta. Like, you keep doing it in
No.
different fashions.
What
It's
is
not gonna
what
work.
is needed in that space in the media space? Like
What's
what you feel like could be used in the media in the ATL media space?
We got it all. That's why everybody's here. We are the new Black Hollywood, brother. Not Duval County.
I'm here, bruh.
I'm just playing.
Word of the neck. I'm in the ATL media space.
On Atlanta, bro. I'm on his ass. He trying to, yeah, nigga. Well, what about this shit?
Yeah,
Nah,
damn, I'm here.
Nah, it's like a shit.
Like,
Yeah. Nah, I mean,
Plug. If I told somebody
We just
that,
don't have no upper echelon platforms.
like
There you
Say
go.
Cheese,
I wouldn't even
or
talk
on the
about that.
radar.
thank you, Plug.
Okay.
Thank you.
AZ came down here.
See, you know what's so crazy about those platforms though is that I wouldn't know.
No,
they
we
they
do.
cover Atlanta
Big
so
facts.
much.
We got big facts.
We do got big facts.
They ain't fucking with.
Well,
all
big
right.
facts don't fuck with all indie artists.
No, he answered the question the way he answered the question.
Yeah, I answer how I wanted to answer.
That was a discredit. See?
Not really. It's we just.
Goalpost.
I mean, big facts is that's more so of an a podcast. It's not a
That's what he mean by media platforms though.
Yeah, but
like a say cheese, dirty glove, like you know what I'm saying. They promote motherfucker to get to the next level.
like
They
Breakfast
bring
Club.
awareness. What platform we got in Atlanta?
ATL Scoop. But,
Man,
Nah,
look,
they
hey,
didn't-
look,
nah.
hey, look, I'm gonna give my boy Bankhead his credit. Goddamn.
That's not no platform. That's my boy too though, but
Hey,
no,
he
he's
got
at the
what he
radio.
Consider it though. He consider it a platform because it's radio.
Yeah, it's,
You know what I'm
but
saying?
get what? Niggas in California ain't hearing that shit.
He's saying it's a difference in the echelon of it, though.
Yeah.
Right. And it's he's absolutely
What they gotta
right.
do
He's
about
absolutely
County
right with
Duval?
that.
Like Dirty Glove, we got Dirty Glove.
Dirty Glove.
For sure. We got Dirty
Dirty
Glove
Glove
for
is
sure,
number
for sure. In Atlanta, I feel like Dirty Glove is number one.
What's in Duval County?
I get
Creeping through the streets.
ass.
Creeping through the streets.
I get-
Broke
I
Boss
get-
Man D-Lo.
I get top 20. I get
Creeping
top
through the
20 number
streets.
They
two.
did.
Broke Boss Man D-Lo last year.
They did.
Okay.
They did.
relevant, current. Come on, bro. I do this. It's Dozha told you.
He do this.
I had
He
one
do this,
thing.
bro. He do this.
God damn.
God damn. God damn.
Shout out Duval.
And Lil Duval, he's a platform in itself.
Lil Duval, he do this little dance with his
He's a
arm.
maybe not hip hop, but he's a platform within itself because he has Duval.
Yeah, he's a fucking influencer.
Yeah, so, but it's not
Drewski.
about that.
Don't talk about our influencers.
What my boy Boots say?
Don't talk about our
fucking
influencers. We got top influencers, nigga.
Nah, but I got what you were saying, bro. The echelon is different, and I think that has something.
We don't have a platform as big as like I say cheese.
I think that has something to do with because a lot of them are here.
Could be they lost their page the first time,
but they kind of like represent other places. Like I don't know, Adam 22 could kind of be here. Ray Daniels is kind of moving in that space.
But
Ray Daniels from though?
He from here. He from the South Side. Ray Daniels, but he catered to more of legacy artists and legacy
and Ray is more for
people.
himself. Like he's promoting his brand, his swagger more than the brand of
See, Plugg gonna keep it real every time.
Yeah. See, but Ray Daniels is pushing for Ray Daniels
because people won't say that. Nobody, I wouldn't get nobody else to say what you just said, and I appreciate that. I got a couple of questions for you, Plugg, before you get up out of here. I want to name a couple of people, and I just want you to just say a statement, or just describe your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Propane.
That's my boy. He got me my deal with Freeband.
Freeband. And y'all got something coming?
Yeah, I was talking to him last night.
Okay. Street Money Bucci.
Been on Bucci for a long time.
I ain't know you knew Bucci.
How you didn't know that? He used to come to perfect timing. When we was on Cascade.
You know it's crazy.
You know the perfect time when you got to go to the boy at the store. Bucci used to come over there with bankroll.
Oh yeah, you know right.
Yeah, my boy. Yeah. Yeah, that's my boy. What's up with Uzi, man?
We still working. I got something coming.
Akachi.
That my boy, white fool. That one of the coolest white boys I ever met.
Metro. If I was to say Metro Boomin is the new GOAT producer, what would your response be?
Metro Boomin first came here to Atlanta. I'm letting him finish.
You know what time it is. But
hey, that's just my opinion.
You love Metro. I love Metro, my brother, forever.
When Metro first came here, Metro was fucking with bro.
Locked in forever. But you say say what you said again.
If I was to say Metro Boomin is the new GOAT producer, what would your response be?
I wouldn't say he the new GOAT. He a GOAT period.
He already been a GOAT. I
He
would
a
say
GOAT period.
like ATL
Not no
Jacob,
not no new
like
GOAT.
New GOAT.
He a GOAT period.
It's not one GOAT.
I get what you're saying, but nah, he ain't no
this
new
is by
GOAT.
Design. This is by design.
Yeah, he ain't no new GOAT.
When you talk about like niggas, the Atlanta shit, like Metro already built his sound and
Metro been around for a long time. He been doing it.
He built a few other artists. You know what I'm saying?
And last year he had a monster year.
Monster
year. Like as a producer, these are new.
Yeah. I wouldn't say bro new GOAT.
That's like 10 years ago.
I say bro been GOAT. You know, if anybody, I say Jacob.
That's what I'm saying. Jacob is probably like the new guy.
So that was where I was going to next. ATL Jacob.
Yeah, me and bro got a whole project together.
And he a hell of a bowler.
So let's talk about this EP.
Mm.
And ATL Jacob is an artist. I've seen him at the Coalition with a new song.
I produced them all.
So that's what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the single that's out now called Bend It Over, I produced it.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about it. That's okay. I waited all this time. My bad. I waited all this time. So, in his whole EP, you produced the whole EP?
Mm-hmm.
Because ATL Jacob is, I mean, he can
make his own beats.
Yeah.
But, you know, Unc got to come on through like he's supposed to.
Sometimes when you a rapper, because Plugg got songs too,
mm-hmm.
but you don't rap on your own shit.
More definitely don't rap on your own shit.
You know what I'm saying?
You can, but
yeah, you would rather do it on somebody else's shit that you.
Yeah. And who else but Plugg?
That just shows.
Because from the outside, Plugg, it could be look like y'all just produced it together. You know
it could have looked like that, but I don't care if it do look like that because That's bro. But
Yeah.
honestly, it's me and Akachi that produced that, the single.
Shout out to Akachi.
C-Note.
The hell, G, that big bro.
I got a couple more because we got a TM88.
Yeah, bro. Shout out to Crab Diamonds.
And D Rich.
Yeah, bro. He from Jacksonville.
You already know what time it is. Dozha.
That bro right there, that nigga there, he got down, created a sound that's just crazy.
See, T-Hood gonna try to make it a competition, but nah, you know, we out here.
And yeah, I thought he was gonna say bro now. I thought he was gonna say Bobby.
Yeah,
That
critical.
my brother. That my twin.
Yeah,
Like the young nigga say.
yeah,
Twin.
yeah. And I mean, I had a couple. I had
go.
Zaytoven.
Yeah.
Every time I say one, you almost say the other one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was G. That was G.
Mike Will made it.
That's my brother right there.
Will the Fool.
That's my brother right there. You know, me and bro been locked in since 9th grade.
Yeah, and that, you told us the story on the last pod, but shout out to Will the Fool. You know what I'm saying? All these are classic. It's not just Atlanta producers, but they just
producer. Period.
producers, hip hop, trap, whatever you want to call it, and Sunny Digital.
That bro right there. Hey man,
I got Sunny Digital rap first.
yeah, you just don't know Sunny.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Sunny.
Wait, how
Bro,
you
we
gonna
used to
go
go.
away from the
Look, we used to go down to Sunny house, bro.
Say that again. What you just
That
said?
nigga Sunny, he was like, hey bro, bring your brother with you too, bro.
I had got Sunny do a song with me. I think this shit was like coming out of high school. I've been knew Sunny for a long ass time though. I know Sunny said like probably like.
Because that's the next question. Like,
That nigga Sunny was like, hey bro, bring your brother down here with you.
Sunny my dog for real.
Like where he stayed. He had a spot. I forgot. They used to call it a club, but it was really his townhouse. Like,
Oh yeah, with him, Chip, them.
yeah, everybody down there.
Q.
I ain't gonna lie, damn near everybody got a deal
Everybody
out of that nigga house, bro.
Beat Billionaire now.
Everybody was out there.
all right, but Hood, before you get up out of here, y'all, what's up with the 420 concert?
420.
Y'all still doing the 420 concert?
I got booked in. I actually got booked in Colorado for 420.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
so
what
I'm
you got
in
this
Colorado doing a smoke fest in Colorado. Unless they
Zombie Fest.
Yeah, some shit. I wanted to do my own shit.
If we not, nobody don't know, they ain't talk about this yet.
Nah, what I might do actually is the shit that Teflon them got going on.
Yeah.
I might do that, and after I do that, I'm gonna shoot straight to get on the plane and go to Colorado,
Okay.
Denver.
That's fucking lit.
Yeah.
We need a Zombie Fest.
Yeah, we do. We'll end up bringing that back for the summertime so we can make it real freaky. I want to do it outside.
Your last question. Three people. Give me three people you'll do a collab
Zombie
with.
Fest.
3 people I do a collab with.
Fucking right.
Dylan. No, just playing. Shit. 3 people I do a collab with. Gunner. Let me see who else do I like? Low Shimmy. Give me Eddie Murphy. I'm out.
And that's
T-Hood.
Hey,
fucking
man.
it, goddamn it.
That's T-Hood,
Work
man.
on that, man. And I don't give a
Crazy
fuck if
as
we
hell.
organized, unorganized, disorganized. We still better than y'all.
Nah,
niggas,
you know
and that's
that
all that
plug-
we got to say. All right.
The plug interview is kind of, you know what I'm saying, you know, a different thing. It's the state of, it's kind of my new state of hip hop. You know what I'm saying, especially from the South.
You gotta, and you know, I ain't scared to say names. So you know, if it's a question,
He gonna answer the
that you wanna
questions.
ask, and I'm gonna answer it.
Everybody go dodge.
all the way.
And I can ask the questions. And then they gonna try to jump me on some Florida shit. And I'm gonna be ready. But Plug, I understand what type of year it was for you. I appreciate you for coming back. You know what I'm saying? And
anytime, man. I'm an honorary member.
Yes.
Exactly.
Of the word
Plug,
on the net pod.
Plug, there's a lot of people that said that this was your podcast. It is what it is, you know, that but
this is the plug.
they was like, yeah.
That's so crazy because niggas ask me, hey bro, can I get on your podcast? I'm like, what podcast y'all talking about?
Hey, it costs $10,000 to be on Plug Podcast.
I'm talking about my peoples. My peoples just saying like, so it is what it is. It's just the way.
Let me tell you something,
it's
man.
intentional.
One more thing about Atlanta, nigga.
I did that shit intentional. All this shit is intentional, bro. I love Atlanta, bro. Go fuck with T-Hood. Zombies, know what I'm saying? The movement, and Coochie Ho. Coochie Ho.
And I hope all the zombies
Coochie
win
Ho.
on Modern Warfare and all that shit. I hope the zombies win.
It's just Coochie House without the S in the house.
Okay, Coochie Ho music.
Coochie House.
So I learned a lot, man. I'm going. I appreciate y'all for tuning me in to this Atlanta sound. But yeah, this is state of the culture, man. Know what I'm saying? We should do it again next year. So y'all look for the next one.
Man, we probably do this shit.
This nigga, man. This nigga,
we probably do this shit in
this
next
nigga
quarter.
tricking me.
We gonna come play. We gonna talk our shit. We gonna have.
We might well do a quarterly
I want you to do
thing.
a record with the little bounce artist, Only Heaven. You seen her yet?
Mm-mm.
She came to New Music yesterday or whatever. But her name's Heaven, but Only Heaven or whatever. She got all the new bounce music in New Orleans. Got them on chokehold right now.
I got to check it out. Yeah.
That's why I said it.
Man, check it out.
Your boy that he don't like just took a under.
We ain't gonna say it. We ain't gonna worry about it, bro.
Drake.
We ain't gonna worry. So we'll see y'all next time, man. It's the Word Under That podcast. I'm Dame Dozha, DJ Deceptacon,
And we got this motherfucker.
DJ Plugg T-Hood. We out it. This is T-Hood.